Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the horizon. It's summer vacation time. Better pull off a rhyme, 'cause Austin Attack is here. Stand up and cheer. Gaming morning show. Got better 'cause we know Austin Attack is here. We'll eat pancakes with her.
Beach.
It's summer vacation with Austin on Gaming Morning Show. The summer GMS you love, but with more beach.
Beach.
So watch out for all the seagulls and put your chickens in their sweaters, 'cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer! It's always awkward having an intro that features Austin when Austin is indeed on vacation from vacation, but that's okay. Gaming Morning Show is going to continue. Today is Tuesday, July 20th, 2021. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. We are on Facebook Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, most of the time, and always gamingmorningshow.tv. That over there is our good friend Mike. Look, it's Mike O. Good morning.
Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm
I just
doing-
had to make sure my thing was off. I thought I was muted. I was like, oh,
I can hear
Uh-oh.
you. I don't know if they can hear you, but I can hear you, so that makes me happy.
it doesn't matter what they can hear.
Yeah.
I mean, just kidding.
This is for us, not for you.
Yeah, we don't do the show for you people. We do the show for each other.
We got Downs and Scott Chick in the chat. Good morning all. We hope you'll spend the next couple hours with us. We've got some stuff to get through. We have some stories and morning gaming news and this day in gaming
things.
history and all the other things that are surely
Some other things.
prepped and ready to go. All around,
Yeah,
I think
other-
our plan's pretty solid.
Sure, yeah. What time does the show start?
6-ish to 9-ish Pacific time.
Well, then I guess I'm done. All right.
All right, that was it.
See y'all
Thanks.
later.
Thanks everyone for stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's 9:05 here, so I guess I win.
Oh, Downs can hear you. I'm sorry.
Someone's really confused. Like, wait, what? Nothing?
Oh
No.
no. We got one issue.
Uh-oh.
Chatbot thinks it's guinea pig day.
Dang it, chatbot. Maybe chatbot just really likes guinea pig.
I think we can have a sequel to Guinea Pig Day. Anyone want more Guinea Pig Day?
Well, ironically enough, we've got some exciting news today. We're going to talk a little bit about some spacey kind of stuff, about what Ryan's doing on vacation, and also we're talking about real life Pikachus, which is kind of like a guinea pig, but not.
nice.
It's actually very, very different. But I mean, they both are breathing.
That's true. They're both
Yeah.
aminals.
Is it true?
But instead of guinea pigs today, we're going to talk about Space Exploration Day.
You want NASA?
I wonder who picked this topic.
It was Ryan. It was obviously
totally Ryan. So we're asking you in chat, what would you want to explore in space? That is our topic of the day, and that'll go along with many of our other days of the day, such as Moon Day,
Moon Day.
International Chess Day, World Jump Day, Lollipop Day, National Fortune Cookie Day, that's an R, National Fortune Cookie Day, National Pennsylvania Day, and of course, it's still Moth Week.
Still Moth Week. You gotta keep the moths in there because they're mothy.
I still, the question remains, why do those moths need an entire week? What are they planning?
Well, it's because they work really hard to do things.
Like,
I don't know what those things are, but they do them.
What's a moth's primary job?
You know, mothing around.
Doing
I
moth
I
stuff.
do know if you get the moth dust in your eye, you go blind though. Like I said yesterday, that's my.
Uh-oh.
If I could control like animals, I think I would want to now control moths. This way, I can make them fly into your eyeballs.
So would you be Mothman, or would you be like
Oh, he's already taken. I don't want
Oh.
to get sued.
Moth Dude?
Yeah, the moth powder guy. Yeah,
Moth Powder.
yeah. It sounds really kind of weird.
Downs, you might be onto something. Downs says, I don't think moths lived a week. Maybe that's why it's Moth Week.
Oh yeah,
That's all
Hold
they
on,
got.
let's see. How long does a moth live?
You know, you could tell me anything ranging from like a day to like 10 years, and I wouldn't be surprised.
The average lifespan of a moth is 11 to 13 months.
Wow.
That's a long time, unless they are around me, and then that's a lot shorter because I hit them.
Oh, do you kill the moths?
I hate moths; they're awful.
I don't mind them. We talked about it yesterday. I don't.
I was gonna say
They don't bug me.
whoever. That's what you did there.
They're bugs.
Whoever. I think someone said yesterday they're like fearless, like totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll like dive bomb you. I remember when I used to play Little League like forever ago. I totally swallowed a few moths, like running through the outfield with my mouth open.
Did you ever get one like fly right at your ear, and then it
Oh,
probably just
yeah.
flew away, but then for like the rest of the inning, you could swear you could feel it crawling around in there.
Yeah, them and just a dragonfly hit me in the face once.
Ooh,
I don't know why he was such a jerk.
where was he going?
I know, right?
Jeez.
Stupid fly.
I don't think I've ever been attacked by a dragonfly, but I have been. Now that you mention it, I have been attacked by moths during baseball games. They like to swarm. They like to attack. It's so bizarre.
It's because moths are stupid.
Moths are the worst.
Oh, hey, Austin's here. Mom was surprised.
Yay!
Austin isn't here today because she had
Austin, your mom is here.
No,
Yeah.
no, Bob.
the other way.
Yeah, close
At her
enough.
mom.
Close enough.
They're having a beach party.
Yeah, could be worse.
I like to imagine too that it's like the old like beach movies, you know, where they're like dancing like that. And there's a band playing in the background, you know.
I love it.
Can't
Austin,
believe you're having a beach party, Austin.
Can you confirm that you're in an old timey beach party?
Is what's her name? Gosh, what was that? Annette. Frankie Loves Annette or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
I know who you're talking about. Okay, bye, Austin. Thanks for stopping in.
Okay, it was good to see you. I hope you have a great beach time. Beach.
Ooh.
Do you mean Jaws? No, I do not mean Jaws. I don't remember there being old timey dancing in Jaws. Downs. I don't think we watched the same movie. Oh gosh, what just happened? My game just glitched mid jump.
Yeah, that's been there before.
I stopped and it turned orange. Well, let me ask you, Shaw, because obviously I love bass. Obviously wearing the NASA shirt and loving Uranus. If you could explore anything in space, where would you want to go?
I think the International Space Station would be so much fun to hang out in. You know, I like the idea of like further space exploration, like going to the moon or going to Mars, but I also really like the idea of being somewhere established.
Yeah, it's fair.
So if there was like a Mars station, I'd go there.
That's fair. I would like to imagine that it's like the movie Total Recall, though, whenever it happens. You know?
As long as
I
it's
believe
more...
that was a documentary.
As long as it's more Total Recall and less The Martian, which that movie
Fair enough.
terrifies me.
That's fair.
It similar to, this was triggered yesterday too during GMS plays because I had to swim through water in Far Cry New Dawn. But the movie The Martian and the book triggers like my claustrophobia in a really
Yeah, I
weird
can
way.
see that.
So
Have you ever messed with Ryan's Oculus?
I have a little bit.
There
And then
is.
also the VR.
Oh, true. I have to find what it's called, but on the wow, I just missed. On the Oculus, there is a game. I guess it's a game. I don't really know what else you would call it. But it's basically you just stole my goal.
Saints
You
for
jerk.
sure stole your goal.
It's just good. But you like visit the International Space Station,
Oh, that sounds
and
cool.
like, and it like messes you up because you're like, oh god, I can't. Whoa. Like it feels like you're floating in space, and it was the first thing I did when I got my Oculus, of course. And my wife was like, "All the games, and you choose to go to space." I was like, "Yeah,
You're like, this is like 90% of why I got this.
yeah." And then I went to Greece. Like it was great. But yeah, it's crazy, and like you have to pull your way around by like grabbing all the bars, and you can go down into the observation. There's like an observation thing on the belly of it, I guess. What would be called the belly? And you go down and like you look at Earth, and it's just like, oh, it's so crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, we might have to check that out.
yes, just steal the Oculus and do it.
mean,
I don't know
he's-
if they have it on like PlayStation VR, but
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that, but
suckers.
but he's not home right now, so I could just
Yeah, just do it.
yoink.
You know what? Let's do that on GMS. You just go
I'll just
take
live-
your phone,
Yeah.
yeah, live feed it, and we'll just go break into Ryan's house. Rearrange some stuff, maybe.
There was a in my mind at least. If I almost messed that up.
That was a pretty good shot.
I had a backup plan if something wasn't going right technically on my end. Like I know how to get into his house, so I could just do the show from his setup. But I don't know if you've seen the mess of wires that is his setup. I'd probably break something.
Or get trapped and have have a problem. Yeah, his setup is a little scary.
It works.
What?
It's
Hey, usually. Oh man. Oh,
But it's
oh
cool.
no! Wow, it chipped the goalie on that one. That was oh, wow.
got it. It's going pretty well though. The things are working pretty well. Yesterday, today, it was weird doing GMS plays last night because that's a significantly more simple setup. I was like, oh, I don't have to like constantly be managing 20 things. I just play a game. This is easy. It was fun.
Would you turn red too if you broadcasted there?
It's the background.
I will say it's a little weird not having just constant music in the background.
Yep. Yep.
That throws me off sometimes. But you're like, wait, do I hear something? And like I said, I always thought that. So when you start this game up, it plays like a song, right? And I was always like, oh, is that Ryan? Like Ryan's just randomly playing really loud music. But it wasn't.
Nope.
Oh, balls.
Rocket League being Rocket League. I do have music set up today though, so I forgot to turn it on during our first little bit already, but
All good.
but we'll have some music today.
Downs. So you said you want to go where Total Recall is, right? Is there somewhere else you want to go? I don't know what I'd want to do if I was in space. Because honestly, the concept of space kind of like freaks me out. Because it's like
Right.
this giant void.
But given the
I've watched
opportunity,
too
I
many
feel like
sci-fi movies.
Right.
Yeah.
you can't say no though. If someone was like, "Hey, do you want to go to space?"
Oh, I could totally say no. Yeah, I'd be like, nope, I'm good. Does it involve like a plane? Can I just transport?
See, that's what we need
can't.
is. That's what we need is
Okay.
just teleportation, because
Mhm.
then it'd be so much easier. I could go
I
to
could.
Mars
I would totally do it.
and
Yeah.
then be home for dinner.
Wow, it rained. That was weird. Yeah, no, that would be pretty rad.
Yeah,
What if it like mess with your like being though, and there was like an 8% chance you have like an extra limb, or
is it
your
like
head would shrink?
is it like
Yeah.
an extra limb, like in a cool way though, like a fully functional
You,
third
you
arm?
don't you don't know. I mean, yeah, whatever it is fully functional. You just don't know what it's gonna be until it happens.
Oh.
You know. Hold on, ready? There you are, one of life's losers.
We'll get.
It's always weird when Ryan says that.
I like it. Oh well, we're 0 for 1. Austin and I did discover something yesterday though. We think, and today might mess with that, but our assumption is that Ryan's the weakest link because Austin and I won like almost every game yesterday.
Yep, Ryan.
But
It's all right.
But then today, I don't know what happened. It was a
Whatever.
warm up.
It's
We
fine.
needed
It was
a
a
warm
warm-up.
up.
I was too excited about space.
It's 6:18. And
AM.
it's Space Exploration Day. So we're asking you in chat, where would you want to explore in space, and also why is space so scary?
It's because it's a giant void of nothing.
It's
Like literally, it's a giant void of nothing.
It's pretty terrifying. Today we're also going to talk about an Idaho man that passed a giant ball 356 times in 3 minutes. Good news.
So I don't think that is accurate though. I'm pretty sure that this is Ryan. You know, let's dive into it. Our good friend Ben Hooper, who is back. I was worried that because there was like 2 days where other people wrote articles. Can you imagine like that? So you're like, you come into work and they're like, hey, can you just find some weird stuff and just put it out there? Like what? I was covering the election. No, just weird. Just do
more animals. Do the animals.
Loose animals and world records and lottery. If you can find one of those 3 things. But in Idaho, there was 2 dudes, a pair of Idaho men named Ryan and Joel, teamed up to break a Guinness World Record by passing a giant inflatable ball between them 356 times in 3 minutes. That's right. 2 guys did this.
Wow.
David Rush, which is Ryan's nickname, who has broken more than 200 Guinness World Records to promote STEM education, teamed up with friend Joel, a.k.a. Seth Lemons, to take on the record for most passes of a giant inflatable ball in 3 minutes. Rush and Lemons passed the ball 356 times in the allotted minutes, breaking the previous record of 180 passes. So, okay.
They
Wow.
really demolished that record.
Yeah. Well, and then it says the duo previously passed the inflatable ball between them 4,169 times in a row to break the overall record for most consecutive passes. The record took them more than an hour to break. My suggestion to these guys would be to find hobbies.
They should.
It's not breaking obscure, really weird.
They should start like a podcast or something.
They should. I think you and Ryan, when he gets back from vacation, should try to break this. Totally. You know.
I don't know if we're coordinated enough to do this.
Have your wives do it. Make them do it. Be like, all right, ladies, we gotta. You don't want to be on the show. That's fine. So you got to do this instead.
We're gonna film you from the knees down. Ready, go.
356 times in 3 minutes.
That's a lot.
Why not? Right?
At least it's only 3 minutes. The one that took them over an hour. That's
man.
Like, man. Do something else.
I'm pretty sure there's a record for like keeping it up in the air as well, like for yourself. And I need to look that one up because I bet somebody has done that for like a week.
Yeah, for like way too long. Like longer than I could possibly just like stay awake. They were keeping a ball up.
Can't do it. Can't do it at all.
Well,
It's ridiculous.
I'm just glad Ben Hooper's okay.
Yeah. Me too. I got a little worried. I was like, oh no. It's been 2 days since I've seen you.
I know. And so this one's not animal related?
No, it's weird, right?
Do you think he got either demoted or promoted? Is this better or worse than the animals? I don't know.
Ben, can we see you? Yeah, what's up? Okay, look, we love the animal stories, but we really need you to make an effort to also do world record stories. Okay? I noticed there has been a lot of Guinness World Record stuff in there too.
Do you think it's just because people are really bored and so they're going
Oh,
for more
absolutely.
obscure world
Actually, you know
records?
what? I'm curious. I gotta look that up at some point. I don't know if like where to find it, but if during the pandemic and quarantine, I wonder if like the number of record attempts like went up. Because while you're sitting there, you're like, oh, I could totally balance this battery on my nose for 7 minutes. You know,
Right?
like, all right, cool.
Was verifying them harder because social distancing? Like, could the Guinness
Well, you
guy
just
show up to your house?
I'm sure they'll be like, hey, we'll do a Zoom date. And then you just
Oh, did they go? Did they go work from home mode?
probably, I would assume so, right? Because you can't go there.
Right. Yeah. So is the Guinness World Record verifier now pajama bottoms only?
No pants, I believe.
No
is
pants
what it would
at
be
all.
like. There's
And
no pants.
He's working on the world record for consecutive days with no pants on.
with no pants. Working with no. I mean, there was the one story about the lady who wore her Hawaiian shirt to like 270 consecutive meetings or
Right.
whatever.
And no one
So,
noticed.
I mean, who knows, right? Why not? We'll see what happens.
I love it.
It's ridiculous.
But for now, it's 6:23 a.m. It's time to get informed, and for that, we go to the newsroom and get the video game headlines of the day with the hashtag video game expert. Me?
You.
So good morning. It is Tuesday, July 20th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Pokemon Go Fest was this past weekend, and participants caught 1.5 billion Pokemon. So it returned this past weekend for its 5th year, allowing trainers from all over the world to get out and try to catch them all, Pokemon style.
Was that with a B?
Billion, yeah.
Jesus. Okay. That's a lot of Poke people. Poke things.
Participants were able to join the fun from anywhere by purchasing a Go Fest ticket in the app to unlock special challenges and events throughout the weekend. Those who did buy a ticket helped put on a virtual Pokemon concert and were treated to rotating habitats, allowing for even more types of monsters to catch than normal. I like how they call them monsters. They're just Pokemon. This is from John Carson of Game Informer. Over the entirety of GoFest 2021, 1.5 billion with a B Pokemon were caught. Trainers spun Pokestops 900 million times. 23 million raids were completed, and trainers collectively walked over 125 million kilometers, which is at least like 5 miles.
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
That's kind of awesome.
that's a lot. So
I'll say that was one of the coolest things, right? Was it promoted all of that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty rad.
I think that's pretty cool. And the fact that they figured out a way to do it in the spirit of those events, but still virtual, was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did that. Next up, Ubisoft unveiled a new game, Tom Clancy's X Defiant, which is a free-to-play multiplayer shooter. This comes from Rebecca. Oh yeah, I forgot to boop. There's one. And boop. There's the next one.
Oh yeah,
I got everything over. Ubisoft unveiled the next game entry in the Tom Clancy universe. It's called X Defiant. This is from Rebecca Valentine of IGN. This is a free-to-play 6v6 shooter featuring groups from across the Tom Clancy universe. And it's being developed by the Ubisoft San Francisco, led by Mark Rubin as executive producer and Jason Schroeder as creative director. They revealed the trailer, so the link we provided in the chat, you can see the trailer for that. And we got a look at a number of the game's features, including the number of maps, characters, and abilities. One of the more notable features is the playstyle customization, where players can select a faction among the Tom Clancy universe groups, such as the groups from Ghost Recon or Splinter Cell or The Division, etc. And then you can fully customize your weapons, both your primary and secondary weapons, their attachments, and more. And these are not limited by a faction, so you can kind of mix and match different groups and universes. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty neat.
And it's going to include domination and escort missions and various maps. It's coming to all of the systems, including PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, the Xboxes, Stadia, Luna, PC, Ubisoft Connect, everything.
How about the Game Gear?
And the Game Gear.
Nice. Confirmed here on
you
Sega Game Gear.
You heard it here first. The beta is planned for August 5th on PC. So if you want to try this game out early, you got a couple weeks. You can sign up for the beta. Link in the story that we provided. You have to. I believe the beta is only on PC for now. They'll probably do a separate beta for console at a later date. But this is free to play, so when it comes out, we can all check it out. And this kind of caught my eye. I might have to check it out.
I don't want to talk about Tom Clancy though.
Did you know his first novel
source-
was for Red October?
Subject. Source subject.
Last news story of today. Speaking of free things, kind of. Among Us is free for this week on Nintendo Switch. If you are a member of the Nintendo Switch Online, it is free. So if you want to enjoy Among Us on Nintendo Switch from July 21st to July 27th, it is free on Nintendo Switch Online, so you can check that out. It's also on sale until August 1st. It's 30% off. So if you want to play Among Us on your Switch, get it now because it's only $350, which is a great price for that game.
I love $350.
$350 is my favorite price of things.
That was the name of my band in high school. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought it was already free.
It is free. It is free on some platforms. Like you can play it on mobile for free. But it's $5 on like Steam and now consoles.
It's ridiculous.
So, which is an interesting model to go because it's not like it's a lesser game on mobile. It is nice having a controller, having a mouse and keyboard, but it's fully functional and playable on mobile. Like it's not a problem at all.
Crazy.
So Among Us.
Crazy.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, morning gaming news, with the World Renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. We have Cotton Reboot out on PlayStation 4 and Switch. Finally rebooting Cotton. Akiba's
Ooh,
Trip,
thank gosh.
Hellbound and Certified out on PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. Chris Tales out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, Switch, and PC.
Tales?
See, that's what I thought too, but there's no H. It's just CRIS. Chris Tales.
Chris Tales, not to be confused with Spaceballs.
Mini Motorways out on PC and Mac. Mind Maze out on Xbox One. Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights out on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Steam Rails to Riches Complete Edition out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Skydome out on PC.
Why is there a dome in the sky?
I picked this one mainly because it reminds me of Biodome.
Gosh, I love that movie.
It's the only reason.
That's fair.
Congratulations, Skydome. Your trophy's in the mail.
Well, check is also in the mail. It should be made out by Ryan Hefty Goof.
Perfect.
That's what it'll say.
So think that was. I don't know how to outro my own show, but or my own segment. If you missed our name of the morning, you can find it along with everything else we talked about on Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Just go to Twitter and search hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
Hashtag.
Nice. I've been slowly adding Bob sounds because I don't know if you've seen the full list. I mean, Bob's just back there. The full list of things Bob can say.
No.
It's getting long.
Oh boy.
It's like almost, including all the numbers and letters, it's into the like 400s.
I was gonna jeez, Pete.
There's a lot.
Wow.
So I've been slowly adding them adding them in so that I have them. But
that's
Bob
a lot.
is good with it.
yeah,
Are you
Bob's
sure,
okay with
Bob?
it.
Because there's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot. There's a whole lot of stuff. Oh,
Good lord.
oh, Bob. But coming up soon, we have celebrity birthdays and this day in gaming history. So if you have any celebrity birthdays or not celebrity birthdays you'd like to celebrate, you just let us know in the chat. And you can always drop your birthdays in our Discord. That way we can celebrate them
Discord.
like that.
Yeah.
That's the one.
You guys know where our Discord is? That's
right there. You click that little doohickey.
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 I like doohickeys.
I like 2 doohickeys.
Speaking of hickeys, I always thought that was gross.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've never seen the appeal.
Nope.
It's never been my thing.
Downs, how do you feel about hickeys? Do you have hickeys in England? And that's a stupid question, but
do you call them something else though? Like, do they have?
They probably
is there a
have some
regional
weird
name?
name for them, like monkey bites or moth licks, Donkey Kong,
Moth kisses.
moth making love. So I think I figured it out. Every time I hit the turbo,
Mhm.
it goes.
Oh, okay.
It makes that stupid snapping noise.
I do like that. For a long time, you just thought I was messing with you.
Yeah, I was like, why is Sean just screwing with me? Please stop
If I could find a way to route that sound effect just to you.
God, that'd be awful. It's funny though, because it's in that mod thing. So when I first discovered it, I was like, no, I need to. How do I delete this?
You're like, I will never use this one ever.
No. It haunts my dreams. Whoopsie! Oh shit! Oh god! Nothing.
Mike's falling apart.
I said the word. I said the word. Oh gosh, I missed.
Uh-oh.
Oof,
it worked
thank
out.
goodness.
He tried to score a goal instead. He
Blew you up.
demolished me.
That guy's got like a moped, and it's really annoying. It sounds like a fly.
Yeah, it's.
It's
What if his car just made the snapping sound? Would that be better?
the whole time. It's not...
So I'm convinced that Nintendo used that exact sound, that exact snap for all their Switch stuff, because it's so close.
Accurate. And then there's little crotch rock. Oh, I missed it again. I need to hit the ball. No, stop it. I don't know why. Like my targeting on this is so bad. Like I know. I know what I want to do, but I can't do it.
I believe in you.
I always knew them as love bites, but I think hickey has creeped into our language too.
Okay.
I think loads of people learned it from Greece.
Yeah.
They talk about hickeys in the movie Grease.
Yeah, isn't. Yeah, I can't quite place, like, I'm not a Grease expert, but that
Freaking
sounds
John
familiar.
Travolta.
That makes sense. So, working in the field that I do, I work with a lot of massage therapists, and a few of them that I work with use cupping. Have you ever had that before?
Yes.
And that leaves marks, and people freak out, and they're like, "Is it gonna hurt? It looks so bruised." And I'm like, "It's not so much a bruise; it's more like a hickey, because it is. It's just the cup is stuck to you, suctioned on you for a period of time, and it's not a bruise; it's a big round hickey.
Yeah, basically.
It doesn't hurt. Just looks really bad.
Yeah, I've never understood the appeal of cupping. I mean, maybe there's some like really good parts to it. I don't know. That would be cool.
Yeah, some people really like it. I don't
Yeah.
mind it. And it does make like mechanical sense because it's one of the few therapies that massage therapists have that actually like decompresses the tissue rather than just like push on it.
Oh, interesting.
Because if you think about massage, it's different, but most of it is just like compressing the tissues. And you don't really have a way to pull except for cupping, so that's kind of cool. Hickey from
Interesting.
Kaniki. Yeah, see, that's from Greece.
Hickey from Kaniki.
Yep. That
Was Kaniki a person?
I think so.
Centered.
Oh, I gotta
Kind
get
of.
around it.
Good morning, Copia.
It's Copia. Copia's first.
Mr. 1A. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go.
Oh, we're so close.
Come on. Get it out there.
It's coming across. Oh, it's still coming across.
Oh!
It's still up.
Oh! I can get it.
We were so close.
Cupping has another meaning. Years. Tell us, Downs, what is that one?
Here,
I'm very curious, Downs.
here, wait, I'm ready. All right, let's do it. I'm convinced.
Oh man.
I'm convinced that my censor button just works for everything. Like if you write something in chat and I push it, it'll still still do the thing. That's how it works, right?
Google it.
Well,
Let's see.
it is 6:39, July 20th, 2021, and this is
Cupping in England.
this has been a good show so far.
Top 20 places for cupping. What?
Uh-huh.
It just says massage techniques.
Yeah, see? See, it worked. I censored Copia, whatever Copia said.
What is cupping and should you try it? Yeah, it's just cupping.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Dr. Chicken. Woo.
Wow. Good morning, Wu Dang Pig.
What is cupping in England? Yeah, it's just a cup. Downs, you need to tell me because I'm really confused.
Yeah, I
Is cupping illegal?
we can't find it. Did you search on the on the dark web?
No, because then they steal my things.
Oh.
All right. Well, I guess it's not true, Downs.
I guess we'll never know.
Thanks, Downs.
It's a mystery. Now we can just assume it's the worst. Like imagine the worst
it's when
thing it
you
could possibly be.
to weigh with one hand, cut someone's balls.
To weigh with one. Oh, why are you weighing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I think that's
Huh?
used here too.
Yeah.
I don't think it happens a lot. Not at least not in my world.
No. Yeah. That's okay.
Speaking
Downs, do you often try to weigh people's balls? Is that
of, sometimes you just have
like
to know. And
excuse me, sir. You are very fantastic. Can I weigh your balls? Just doesn't seem right.
speaking of cupping, it's Space Exploration Day. So we're asking you in chat, what would you want to explore?
Speaking of
in
balls, space.
It's also Moon Day, International Chess Day, World Jump Day. Crisscross will make you. Lollipop Day, National Fortune Cookie Day, National Pennsylvania Day, and Still Moth Week.
Still Moth Week.
Pennsylvania's pretty close to you. You gonna go celebrate National Pennsylvania Day?
Pennsylvania's close to me.
Closer than me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you know what? You're right. My bad.
You're at
You were
least
correct.
roughly in the right region.
True. No, I'm not. I
Oh.
actually hate Pennsylvania.
I'll get wrecked,
So,
Pennsylvania. I've never been to
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
that's okay. Because I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not like good.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'd
that's
rather.
too bad. They have that
do other
that
things.
Hershey land, right?
Dude,
Hersheyville?
that's so if you drive by Hershey, Pennsylvania, Morning Nate coming up from YouTube. He if you drive by, like you can smell like the chocolate. It's crazy.
Huh. That
Yeah.
sounds not half bad.
It's kind of delicious. And then but if you go on like a tour, it's kind of like I worked in a brewery for a very, very short while.
Mm-hmm.
And it was gross because just the smell of like all the hops and whatnot. It kind of smells like wet dog.
Gotcha.
So you kind of don't want to have it anymore because you're like, oh.
Just gets old fast. That makes sense. So you said you worked at a brewery?
I sure did.
Mike job number 4073.
I found him. I got him.
Something like that. Yeah, I did it during the during a winter when I was at camp. Because it was only you need to find something to do during November and December.
That makes sense.
And I worked part-time at the Lions Brewery.
Wu Dang worked on a hog farm for a bit. Talk about a bad smell.
Yeah,
Wu
bless you.
Dang. Pig.
Bless you for that, sir, because that's all. I hate driving past those.
That sounds brutal.
Awful.
When Oh, nice. So Nate's on YouTube, working a little bit better on his phone. I found that too, and I tend to throw the show on like when I get off the show in the morning and I'm getting ready for work. I'll watch it and I'll have it on Twitch when I'm at home. But as soon as I leave, I have to switch to YouTube because it just works so much better. So we are on YouTube. Better. You can check us out there as well.
Check us out, noobs.
Check a look. Downs worked in chicken sheds. That didn't smell good.
A chicken shed?
Chicken sheds. Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Wu Dang noticed my
red
USC
mites?
Red mites. I think that's a type of mites that live on chickens.
Did they smell bad?
I think they were annoying and I think they like bite.
Chicken shed. What did you do, Downs, when you were in the chicken shed? Did you like hug the chickens? Was that your job? Did you
Downs official
talk to the chickens?
Chicken cuddler.
Official chicken hugger. Woo! Did you just spend a bunch of time like going around California checking out campuses?
Gotta explore the campuses. But yeah, I went to USC, so I spent 4 years at their campus. Their campus is really nice. Just don't leave the
home without it.
Perimeter of the campus because it goes from really nice campus to gang territory so nice. Very, very quickly.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Textbook wire. Oh, what? Woo. That sounds like one of the coolest jobs.
Yeah. Were you involved in selling it to students for $300 and then buying back for $5? Because I was on the other end of that a lot.
Can you tell me why that is, Woo? Were you the guy who was like, how much you pay for that? Oh, $7.50? Yeah, no, I get it. Here, I'll give you 6 cents. Is that it's the old the GameStop the way of doing business?
Those were the days. I don't miss buying textbooks.
I literally just bought this game here for $60 and I'd like to return it. It's $3. No, like literally, it's still in the packaging.
I have a receipt. $3.50.
$3.75. Final offer. What? It's ridiculous.
Oh, well, let's get into some celebrity birthdays.
What's a birthday?
Birthday. A birthday is a day that you randomly decide that today's my birthday. Like yesterday was my birthday. Yesterday was not my birthday.
Happy birthday, Sean.
Today is my birthday.
And maybe tomorrow.
And maybe every day until September.
That's pretty rad, Woo. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Ev. It's my birthday too.
Oh, it's
all of our birthdays. Everybody's
bros.
birthday.
You know whose birthday it is? It's Carlos Santana's birthday, and he turned 74 today.
I really wish I knew when he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It's a mystery. No one will ever know.
No one will ever know.
That'd be such
Man.
a fun fact.
It would be very fun.
Do you think he's ever performed with Pitbull?
No, never, obviously. It's not possible. It's also Frank Whaley's birthday. If you don't know who Frank Whaley is, you're probably not alone. But if you saw his face, you'd know exactly who he is.
You would recognize him.
That's the funny thing.
Yep. Fun fact, one of his first TV show appearances was an episode of Spencer for Hire. I don't really know what that
this
is
one
either.
bothers me because the first movie I saw him in was Field of Dreams. He played the doc in the young years.
Mm-hmm. I love that movie.
That's a good movie.
That's a really good movie. It's Sandra Oh's birthday. Are you guys related? She turned 50.
Oh, and she has an H in her name.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Look at Sandra Oh.
Look at Sandra Oh. It's also actor Omar Epps turns 48. I like his fun fact. He replaced Wesley Snipes as Willie Mays Hayes in Major League 2.
Oh,
It's accurate.
Yeah,
Because
he
Willie,
did.
from what I understand, Wesley Snipes asked for a lot of money, and they were like, "No."
That makes sense. That was in peak Wesley Snipes days.
Yeah, exactly.
I know
That's crazy.
Omar Epps from House.
Mm.
That's where I mean I recognize him in other things, but like he will always be his character from House for me.
Gotcha.
It's Judy Greer's birthday. She turned
She's
46.
She's fantastic.
Yeah. She's pretty good. She had a small role in both Ant-Man films as Scott's ex-wife.
She was in the Ramalama Ding Dong movie, The Village.
I never saw The Village.
It was awful. Don't watch it.
Mm,
I'm just gonna spoil it so then no one's ever tempted.
do it.
The Village, it's like they're stuck in an oldie kind of place, but it's modern day, and they break out of the wall, and the monster is fake. Do not watch that freaking movie. I am ruining it right now for all of you. So you do not, please don't watch it, please. But watch Signs. Signs was really
Signs
good.
was a good movie. I saw Signs in the theater.
It was scary. It last year. So our house backs up to a corn / soybean field, and they rotate every year to make sure to replenish nutrients in the soil. And last year was corn, and I hated it because I was just waiting for something to come walking out of it. Like, hated.
As long as you have, what was it, water that they were?
Water. If you just throw water on it
Just have a
and
bucket
then
of water.
swing away. Ugh.
A
It's,
warm welcome to our official head of research and development, K-Lav.
K-Lav with the Santana
Thanks.
induction, 1998.
Thanks. Today is also model Giselle Bundchen's birthday.
Ooh.
She turns 41. Her fun fact is she appeared in the Devil Wears Prada. Not that she is married to the goat, but she's in the movie.
Yep. Get
Crazy.
rich, Tom Brady. I guess that would be one of those fun facts where it's like, no duh, everyone knows Giselle's married to Tom Brady.
Oh, isn't her last name Brady? It should be Giselle Brady.
Giselle Brady's a good name.
Just kidding. It should be Tom Bundchen.
Oh yeah, he should take. I'd love to see that on a jersey.
Stop it, Tom. You jerk.
It's Julianne Hughes' birthday. She turns 33.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
She's
like
been nominated. Wow, look at that. Nominated for daytime and primetime Emmys.
Same.
I don't really know what either of those things are. I mean, I know what an Emmy is, but I didn't know there was like a difference.
Yeah, the daytime Emmys are the ones that aren't televised and no one cares about.
Gotcha. Like soap operas. Gotcha.
Soap operas and like talk shows and that kind of stuff. All
Yeah.
the daytime TV.
No, God, I used to watch. There was a soap opera I used to watch because I don't really know why. When I was like a kid, when I stayed home from school and there was nothing on in the middle of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I would turn on Passions. That's what it was called.
Nice.
It's awful.
My mom watched All My Children, so I second-handedly watched that when I was like homesick. And I'd be laying on the couch and she'd watch All My Children, and I'd be like, "Oh, this is boring. I'm going to sleep
Thanks.
and take a little nap." And then I'd
Did
wake
you-
up and watch Gullah Gullah Island.
Did you watch what?
Gullah Gullah Island.
Oh wow, I love that one.
It was on.
I don't know what that is.
It's on Nickelodeon.
That's crazy. Did you know that it's also singer Vitamin C's birthday, Sean?
What?
And here's the other crazy thing: she's 52.
Wow.
I thought she was my age.
Wait, you're not 52?
No.
Oh, I had
It's also
52.
It's also Ray Allen's birthday. Basketball legend Ray Allen.
It's also
He got game.
drummer
46.
Paul Cook of the Sex Pistols is 65.
Nice.
Do you think he still plays drums?
Probably, if we're honest.
Are the Sex Pistols still together? Do they still tour?
I don't believe so, but I mean it's very possible.
Yeah.
It's also JJ French of Twisted Sister's birthday. He's 69.
Nice.
Nice.
It's also Chris Cornell's historical birthday.
Chris Cornell, rip.
Yep.
Let's see. There was someone else. Oh, Simon Rex. Do you remember Simon Rex
No.
from the MTV days, like 8,000 years ago? He's 47 years old today, but he was like one of the he was on like the Carson Daly days where they did like MTV Spring Break. And they would go and they would do all that. It was a lot of fun. I used to enjoy watching those because there's lots of girls in bathing suits.
Yep. And they spray
Not
water.
gonna lie.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, I remember
was
a time when I got really
there was
excited for
water.
MTV's Spring Break.
Oh, it's Josh Holloway's birthday. He's 52. He was on Lost. He was I want to say Klinger, and I know that's not right at all. Sawyer. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
This day in gaming history, we have one from 1992. Starts with the word judge.
Oh God.
That sure feels like a lawsuit. Judge
probably a lawsuit.
Stephen Reinhardt of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals rules with a different interpretation of the fair use doctrine in the case of Sega versus Accolade. I feel like there's not enough information there.
Yeah, I Googled it last night, and it turns out that Accolade may or may not have used some. They basically reversed engineered a Sega.
Oh.
And tried to create their own system. Obviously, it worked really well because we're all playing Accolade 5s today.
I can see how Sega had an issue with that.
Yeah, it's weird.
I like how Accolade in 1992 is trying to do the same thing that a lot of like YouTubers do. They're like fair use, and you just stole that.
Yeah, you can't. This isn't.
Steal
This
it.
is not what fair use is. This is.
2004, Sega releases the ESPN NFL 2K5 video game for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox in the US and Canada.
That was a fun game.
That was a good
They
one.
actually kind of got it right.
Yeah, that was the last time. 2005, the Entertainment Software Rating Board re-rates the video game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas from mature to adults only.
That's true because not very many adults are mature, especially when playing that game. They're like, we'll just rate it 18 plus because then you just show your ID.
just show it. Also in 2005, shipments to date of the PlayStation 2 video game system worldwide are at 91.62 million. That's a lot of systems. And then in 2011, Warner Brothers Interactive releases the Bastion video game for the Xbox 360 in the US. I've heard a lot of good things about that game, but I never played it.
I've never heard about it. The only thing I can think of is Bastion Booger, who was a wrestler in the 80s, 90s. But I don't know. What is Bastion? Is it a game?
Yeah, it's a game.
Obviously, it's a game. Stupid question, Mike.
Other than I've heard the name and I know people like it, I don't even know anything about it. So check out Bastion during the break and someone report back to us.
K-Laugh,
get on it.
It's on you, buddy.
That was a pretty good first hour. How are you feeling about that, Mike?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, I think we should do a couple more. Next hour,
maybe.
we'll get together some sort of top 10 list, and we'll also have sports. It's all ahead on Gaming Morning Show. It's July 20th, 2021. I'm Sean. That's Mike. We're here on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Gaming, and GamingMorningShow.tv. We're gonna go on break. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. All ahead on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back to Gaming Morning Show. Hour number 2. We got some fun stuff coming up. It is Space Exploration Day. We've been talking about space. We're asking you in the chat, let us know, what would you want to explore in space?
I know everyone's just waiting for me to just make Uranus jokes, but I'm going to be serious today. Serious.
Mike seriously wants to explore Uranus.
I would very much like to get all up in Uranus. It's been a while since I've been there.
It is also Moon Day, International Chess Day, World Crisscross Will Make You Jump Day, Lollipop Day, National Fortune Cookie Day, National Pennsylvania Day, and Still Moth Week.
Still Moth Week.
Are you a fan of chess?
No.
Yep.
I don't mind chess. It just takes a really long time, and I have a really short attention span. So, yeah, I don't pay attention incredibly well, and then I lose, and then it sucks.
It's understandable. See, I like the idea of chess, but I'm not a huge fan of chess. I don't like playing chess. Also, I'm not a huge fan of playing that type of competitive game where it's like, oh, it's one-on-one, and you and I are battling, and one of us is gonna win and one of us is gonna lose. Like, I don't like that.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got you. You're like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I like the idea of chess. I mean, I was a math major in college, so I have a mathy brain. I like the idea of like learning strategies and moves and stuff. Like, chess should be like right up my alley, but it's just not. It's too bad.
There's just there's too much to it. It's like, yeah. You just wanna. I like games where I don't have to think really hard. That's why I really like Valheim, Minecraft, stuff like that, where you can just kind of lose yourself in the game and just kind of roll with it.
Lose yourself in the music.
Moment you own it, never let it go. Hey.
But if you want to talk about chess, feel free to talk about chess. But we're mostly talking about Space Exploration Day. So we're asking you, what would you like to explore in space?
I like space.
It's
Space is great.
It's 7:06. We have list of the day coming up.
List of the day.
We had a little list of the day in there.
Yeah, it's I'm very excited for it, actually.
And we have sports coming up. I'm almost really excited about sports because the Olympics starts tonight. Actually,
does it?
Yeah, there's some softball games on tonight. As long as
softball's back,
softball's back, just like
Backstreet's back. All right.
Backstreet's also back.
Wow.
But mostly softball. So yeah, the Olympics softball tournament starts tonight, and then early tomorrow morning for us, soccer. I don't remember if it's men's or women's start first, but soccer starts tomorrow.
Soccer.
And then we have a couple days before the opening ceremony. But I love the Olympics, so my plan for the rest of the week is just to talk about Olympics during sports. But we'll see what we talk about today, because instead of prepping sports during the break, I went to get ready for work because I need to leave right after the show's done. So
same.
Sports.
I have a shirt over here. I gotta throw a shirt on and then take off.
I had to put on like real pants, and I put on shoes and everything.
Oh, you're not
That's
like.
the worst.
Oh, dang, yeah, because you're not wearing your NASA pants.
No, and today would have been the
It's
perfect day to
messed
wear
up.
my NASA pants. Work
Man.
ruins everything.
I hate everybody.
But I do get to be here all 3 hours all week since Ryan's gone.
It's crazy.
And I work today and I work tomorrow, and then I have Friday off. And so I get
What about
to just
Thursday?
Yeah, well, I always have Thursday off.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
but usually I work on Friday, so like I work
True.
today and tomorrow. My week's done.
Nice.
It'll be great. So I get to just hang out, which will be fun.
Perfect.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Jealous.
Um,
I too am excited for the end of the week because I will not be on the show on Friday because
Ooh.
well, there's a hold your booze. Friday, our adoption hearing is to officially have more kids
Yay! Okay, that's exciting.
legally. Woohoo!
I still wanted to boo you, but
freaking forever.
that was too good of news, so I couldn't boo
I
you.
almost dropped an F-bomb. Sorry.
I'm ready.
DCS makes me very angry.
Yeah, I'm sure. Has it gotten worse during the pandemic?
Oh man, it was yeah. You think it would be easier because like do like virtual check-ins and yada yada yada. Nope, not even that.
Nope. Too bad.
Thanks, buttholes.
Too bad.
So sad, yo dad.
I think even like that seems to be the trend, right? Most things have gotten more difficult and more frustrating during the pandemic,
Yeah,
even if it doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
Oof, blew that guy up.
Take that.
Well, that's the thing. I guess for work, right? We work a lot with the Social Security Administration because we work with seniors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we applied for things back in like March, and we're just getting like things back now. It's like great. This is wonderful.
That's a long time.
Yeah, but it was surprisingly so. It turns out that they were all severely understaffed because I won't name any names, but somebody didn't hire the right people to do stuff. Go figure.
Nah, that's too bad.
So, but now it looks like it's straightening out a little bit. Hopefully it remains. I couldn't turn around. What the heck? I think that guy is the only one playing.
Dad, I don't know what the other guy's
And he's still like
kicking our
toning.
butts.
Look at this guy. Look, what is this? You cheeky little butthead. But yeah, so either way, I'm just super excited. It's been a 2.5-year process, and we get some stuff right now. Not right now. On Friday, which could be right now, I guess.
Right now, on the show, live. Mike works.
Dude,
This is going poorly.
it's just this one. Look at this dude. This guy's like the Ronaldo of like Ronaldo and Messi of Rocket League.
This guy actually, he created Rocket League.
I mean, because the other dude's just like chilling. Look, they're not even moving. Maybe he's trying to do like the Guinness World Record for
Most useless teammate.
most useless teammate. Centered. Yeah.
There we go.
Beat that hot shot.
That'll help.
What are you gonna do now, guy?
Oh, Bite Size tried to do something
Hmm.
there. Hello, Austin. Austin's back watching from the
Welcome
beach.
from the beach. Oh my gosh.
Almost had it.
Yeah. This guy. Or girl, I guess.
Broad
Someone test this person.
performance enhancing.
PEDs.
I think he's using NOS. That's a card thing, right?
Sure, yeah. Why not? Oh.
I missed.
Get it out! Take that, guy.
Or gal.
I don't care what sex they are. I'm just gonna call him Guy. Whoa, no!
I tried.
No, that's fine. I took you out.
I couldn't get there.
We went boy.
Oh, you really did bulldoze me, didn't you? I didn't see that in real time.
Uh-oh.
Boo.
It's hard to jump forward when you're going backwards. So how's everyone doing? Archie!
Archie's here.
It's always nice when Archie's here. Hey! Okay.
We did it.
That's fun. Those guys, look at it. He's like, I'm just going to let you guys score now. It's very nice of you. Whatever your name is. How'd that person get there so fast?
Cheats.
Oh. Or are you kidding me?
Like how it's just that guy.
Yeah, no, like legitimately. Oof. So Austin is under an umbrella, a blankie, and has 80 SPF.
As Austin does.
Nice. So basically, you should just be at your house.
But it looks nice. Have you thought of a picture of the beach?
Yeah, this way you don't get sunburned or any other problems.
Have you thought of a nice screensaver?
So this person just keeps trolling us too, because they keep writing "what a save."
Yeah, I
That's
muted them.
messed-
I muted them because they're playing casual on Rocket League, but think
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Yeah.
So here's a tip for you if you're on the internet. Don't be a jerk, because it's not as cool as you think it is.
No. I'm sure all the other kids in gym class will tell them how great they are.
Yep. Also, the people we're playing, if they were trying to host a radio show while they're playing, they would be significantly worse too.
Out of boosters. Oh, okay.
I'm not. I got some boosty boosts.
Take that. Now this bite-sized guy is just trying to hit me. That's
Yeah, he's clearly 12 years old, and
Yep.
this is all he has in life.
That's
as
all
he
good.
has
That's
no
good, man.
friends.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You have no responsibilities, no job, nothing. So you enjoy it. Man, I wish I was 12 again.
Oh, I missed. I almost didn't miss.
Oh,
Nice
thank
work.
goodness. That was completely accidental. You were in the ocean.
I love being in the ocean.
I hate the ocean. It's awful. You know why? 'Cause things live in the ocean, like sharks and jellyfish,
Oh, sharks live in tornadoes. I've seen
donkeys,
the documentary. Donkeys
the
in the ocean?
documentary series, and piranhas.
I don't think they like salt water.
It dries them out a lot. Get him! Oh, I can't make it.
I got
Oh gosh, I'm trying to move. Just trying to get out of the way.
I
The
do.
ocean is not your friend.
I do miss the beach. I grew up in Southern California. We went camping at the beach all the time, and those were the days. The beach. in
Sean, I
Oregon's
live in
not the same.
Indiana. How do you think I feel about all that? We don't have beaches. We have Lake Michigan and it's not quite the same. It's like 2 degrees all the time.
Get in there.
It's really cold.
Do people try to pretend it's like a beach and they go there and like do beach stuff?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And you go and you're like,
I mean, there's
"You
some
guys are
sand
dumb."
there, but there's a lot of rocks. So,
Can't believe we tied it up.
Oh man,
Oh, I can't wait
probably-
to come back and win this game and then block
It's
these
'cause
two people
Mom-
forever.
it's because Mom came in and told him lunch was ready. It's too early for. Do you want mac and cheese? No.
Your PB and cheese sandwich is ready.
Do you want turkey on your sandwich?
Oh, great. Overtime.
It's great. It's still kind of sad though, because
Yeah.
oh, you're at a New Jersey beach. Oh,
Ooh.
uh-oh. Oh gosh!
Oh, I almost blocked
Dang it!
if I had any boost. All right, well,
Yeah.
at least we're done with those D-bags.
And also, we went to overtime
Yeah, we
with
did.
some twerds.
Oh, this is your PSA for the day. Don't be like them.
Yes.
Copious says, I'll have you know I make my own PB and C. Oh, I wish
Grandma doesn't help.
well, today is July 20th, 2021. This has been
2021.
it's been a pretty good show so far. We've talked about all kinds of fun stuff like space.
Space.
And
You want
chess.
to talk some more about space?
Yeah, we should talk.
Let's
Yeah,
talk some
if-
more about space.
If only there was some sort of story about space we could talk about.
So the one fun thing about not having Ryan here, and a little bit Austin too, is because Sean and I are both giant nerds, right? And we love nerdy things like space. I mean, he went to the Kennedy Space Center while Sean was down there in the was it the Kennedy Space Center he went to?
Yeah.
He went to the Kennedy Space Center down in Florida, and he sent me some pictures of this next story, kind of.
Sure did.
Because you know what that is.
Alert!
Because we're heading to Mars.watch 2020. The Ingenuity helicopter, our favorite, spies some intriguing features on Mars, according to Ashley Strickland from CNN. During a recent daring Martian flight by the Ingenuity helicopter on July 5th, the chopper acted like an aerial scout for the Perseverance rover as it sailed off rough but intriguing terrain. Now, photos taken during the 2,051-foot-long flight are helping the Perseverance science team develop the rover's exploration plan. Martian helicopter did things it's never done before. The ninth flight by the little guy, it broke the helicopter's records for flight duration, distance, and cruising speed. That's the good part about doing things where you've never been before, is you can just say you
set-
break all sorts of records.
Set records every day.
So yeah, it's incredible. What was different though is unlike previous flights, Ingenuity dipped down into a crater, which made it a little difficult for them because it's been planned to fly over flat terrain, and flying down into the crater can actually kind of cut off some of the communications, which they feared it might have. But guess what? It didn't.
Nice.
Ingenuity's team on Earth sent some instructional help to the copter's navigation system so it could fly over the Cedar Dune field, and it worked. While the 2-ton 6-wheel rover detours around the risky dunes, Ingenuity flew overhead and snapped photos showcasing different rocky layers. Geology. These layers preserve the geologic and ancient climate record of Mars, revealing how and when it changed. It also allows Perseverance an opportunity to figure out where they would want to avoid, because obviously trying to make this little Perseverance guy drive down into a crater was probably not the best idea, because if it gets stuck or falls over or turtles itself, it's kind of screwed.
It's all done.
So yeah, they don't have anything to help it. Then you say, all right, well, there's like $1 billion down the pooper.
Our records.
Yes, no. Well, I guess Ingenuity. Ingenuity's still there, so whatever. As Ingenuity flew over the dune field, it took images of rock features that the scientists have nicknamed raised ridges. I bet you can't figure out why. These ridges are part of a fracture system where water may have once flowed underground. If it did, that water could have helped dissolve minerals to help feed ancient microbes beneath the Martian surface.
Wow.
These ridges may be the perfect place to search for signs of ancient life and collect samples to return to Earth. So there was a lot of really cool things that kind of happened in this story to unpack it and make it less nerdy, I suppose. They're figuring out that Ingenuity is going to be really awesome to fly ahead of the Perseverance rover and find spots that might be more difficult for the giant turtle-like thing to go over. So that's a huge help. And also, at the same token, it gives them opportunities to take pictures of things they might not have seen before.
Yeah.
So Perseverance was the only thing that could have snapped pictures of the Martian landscape, but now they're able to get like overhead views from the Ingenuity helicopter, which is working a lot better than anyone thought it would. Obviously, they didn't think it would fail, but the reason that all of these record-breaking flights are happening is because they're pushing it beyond what they thought it would be. So, but what's really neat is they found these raised ridges, which are named raised ridges because they're ridges that have been raised. But it shows a geologic history of Mars, and it helps us to get an idea if there may have been more than microbial life, which means really small, or other things on the planet, because that's pretty freaking neat. So I like geology and space, so this puts them together, and it makes me happy.
These are your loves coming together to combine.
Sure is. With their powers combined, we have Mars.
I love all the Mars stories.
They're fun.
Yeah,
they're super fun.
And we're living in a time right now where there's just constant new stuff coming from these devices, and that's pretty cool.
It's neat. It's neat.
The one question I have though, so on Earth we have the Guinness World Records.
Yes.
Who's going to sponsor the Mars records?
Matt Damon.
Mars
World Records.
Damon.
Yeah.
Mars records.
Damon will we do like intergalactic records then?
Yeah, I feel like we've had this conversation before too. Like, do we go like planet by planet, or do we just go Earth and then everything else?
Presented by Duncan and Dr. Squatch.
There
you go.
Duncan and Squatch?
Yeah, Dr. Squatch.
It sounds weird without Doctor. Just Squatch? Duncan and Squatch Galactic Records.
We should reach out to NASA and see how much it would cost for GMS to sponsor all of these records, the Martian records on Mars.
You could just slap some GMS stickers on the side of these.
GMS Book of World Records. Of Martian records. Gosh dang.
I like this
perfect.
Idea.
Done.
I like this idea. This is how we get our name out there. We're gonna
can't be too much money.
Like I got like $5 or $6 in my wallet.
What's the delay gonna be like in chat between here and Mars though? Like
it'll probably still be better than Twitch on mobile.
If you're on Mars, you should definitely go to YouTube. There's YouTube/Mars, YouTube.mr.
So we've been talking about space all day. It is Space Exploration Day. It's also Moon Day. So it is only appropriate that our top 10 list is also space themed. And so we're going to do top 10 places to visit in the solar system. This comes to us from Britannica.com from Eric Gregerson. No date on this.
I like to become friends with Eric Gregerson.
So, perusing through this list, it looks very well written. I think we should have him on the show.
It's super interesting. Well, I don't know if anyone will want him on the show. I mean, I'll talk to him. We'll talk nerd talk for hours, and people be like, I'm going to go watch Groggy. Would be totally how that goes. Is Groggy still on? I don't know if Groggy's still on. I think Groggy got off.
Groggy?
Yeah, Groggy. I think Shell told me to leave. But let's just jump into this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's start off. You can go ahead.
Number 10. The first place we're gonna go is the Cloris Basin on Mercury. So about 4 billion years ago, the inner solar system was being cleared of the remaining debris left over from its formation. I can already tell there's going to be a barn burner on the list. During this period, which is called the Late Heavy Bombardment, a large asteroid like those that created the seas on the moon crashed into the planet Mercury, and it formed the Calorus Basin, one of the largest such features in the solar system, with a diameter of 960 miles. The interior of the basin is filled with high ridges and deep fractures that radiate outward from the center. It's surrounded by the highest mountains, so it looks really cool. However, Austin, this is for you. Bring your sunscreen, because you'll catch about 7 times more rays than you do on Earth. Because, I mean, you're next to the sun. So
It makes a lot of
yeah,
sense.
it's really pretty, too.
Very logical. Number 9.
9.
The Apollo 11 landing site, Sea of Tranquility on the moon. The solar system isn't all stark craters and majestic vistas. Humanity has scattered its artifacts among the planets and interplanetary space. If you had to choose one such historical site to visit, make it the Apollo 11 landing site on the moon's Sea of Tranquility, where on July 20th, 1969... Nice. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on another world. There you will see the lower part of the lunar module Eagle, but be careful where you step. Your footprints and those left by Armstrong and Aldrin will last for millions of years.
Or you can just go to Arizona, where they actually did it.
I like the idea that you're simultaneously obsessed with space, but also believe that it was staged.
I think conspiracy theories are a lot of fun.
They are fun.
It's kind of like when I was a kid and just created stories with my Legos. Number 8, the Valles Marineris on Mars. Excuse me. Arizona. Speaking of Arizona. Arizona's Grand Canyon is very impressive. It's 280 miles long and about 2 kilometers or 1 mile deep. However, when set next to the Valles Marineris Canyon system on Mars, it's a mere ditch. Discovered in 1971, by Mariner 9, for which it's named, Valles Marineris stretches 2,500 miles across the planet. Typical canyons are 125 miles across and have walls about 1 to 3 miles deep. The center of this canyon is 375 miles across and 5 miles deep.
Sheesh.
Holy butt. It's been speculated that the Valles Marineris may be a fault system separating 2 continental plates. If so, Mars and Earth would be the only planets with surfaces shaped by plate tectonics.
Wow.
That's kind of big. That's a pretty deep gorge.
That's a big ditch.
That's a big hole.
Number 7.
7.
Olympus Mons on Mars. We're going back to Mars for number 7. Olympus Mons is the largest volcano in the solar system. It is 700 kilometers, that's 435 miles across, and raises 22 kilometers or 14 miles in height above the surroundings. The edge of Olympus Mons is a cliff 6 miles high. From there, it is a shallow slope to the central craters, which are 53 miles across. The largest such volcano on Earth, Mauna Loa in Hawaii, is 75 miles across and 6 miles high, although much of it is hidden beneath the ocean floor.
Interesting. We're going to go ahead and jump across from Mars over to our good friend Jupiter, and we're going to visit the Great Red Spot at number 6. The Great Red Spot is Jupiter's largest surface feature, a swirling red oval storm twice the size of Earth. It's been continuously observed since 1878 and shows no signs of abating. The entire system rotates every 7 days with wind speeds on the edge of 400 kilometers or 250 miles per hour. It floats above Jupiter's main cloud layers, and it's unknown how far it extends into Jupiter's interior. Sometimes it goes from orange-red to gray when it's covered by white clouds, but what makes the red spot unknown and speculation has ranged from sulfur and phosphorus compounds to organic materials such as carbon compounds produced by lightning or chemical reactions with sunlight, or it's a giant wave. One of the few. That thing's crazy.
It's crazy. And I like how it shows no signs of abating, but what if it just stopped?
Yeah, it just cleared out.
I'd be so worried.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Number five. We're staying around the Jupiter area and going to Io. Jupiter has four large moons called the Galilean satellites because they were discovered by Galileo in 1610.
What? No.
Because Io is the closest to Jupiter, tidal effects squeeze the moon like a rubber ball, heating the interior. This energy is released in spectacular volcanic eruptions of silicate lava. Its volcanoes were discovered by the American probe Voyager 1 in 1979, making the moon the first place beyond Earth where active volcanoes were observed. These eruptions are so numerous that Io is entirely resurfaced every few millennia. The surface is mottled in orange, white, and yellow hues from sulfur and sulfur compounds.
Good God.
Sounds like a terrible place
Cool.
to visit.
I would love to see it just once. And just by saying that, I'm totally lying, because let's instead go to Europa.
4.
Europa is another of the Galilean satellites, but it's covered by ice. The surface is smooth with few impact craters, indicating it is very young. In fact, the surface may be so young that resurfacing is currently happening on Europa. What is below the surface of ice is an interesting question. The ice is probably about 95 miles thick, but below that may be an ocean of liquid water. Scientists have speculated that if such an ocean exists, it probably harbors some life with heat energy coming from the tidal flexure of Europa. So it flexes. If the cracks seen in Europa's surface are much thinner parts of the crust, it may be possible for a submarine to probe to melt its way down through the ice and travel the hidden waters of the subsurface ocean. There are a lot of people who, this is one of the things that I think is really cool, is there's this idea of getting into the waters of Europa has been going on for about a dozen or so years now. But one of the theories is that it might be so cold that if they were to even penetrate the ice surface, that the probe would just freeze.
No,
so that'd be cool.
That's less than ideal.
Boop.
Europa is making some effort noises, by the way, with its flexing.
3.
Effort noise.
Number 3, Saturn's rings. The rings of Saturn are one of the most distinct planetary features in the solar system. They have a diameter of 170,000 miles, 270,000 kilometers, but they are astonishingly thin, with a thickness of only 100 meters or 330 feet. The rings are made up of many particles of rock and dust and lie within what is known as the Roche limit, the radius within which a large moon would be torn apart by the great tides that Saturn would exert upon it. These tidal forces also prevent the particles in the rings from agglomerating into a larger body.
Yeah, that's what I hate when I agglomerate.
Agglomerate into a larger body.
It's awful.
That has happened recently.
Sometimes I just spin in circles and then I agglomerate. Number 2. South polar geysers on Enceladus, the brightest moon of Saturn. Well, let's stick by Saturn, shall we? Brightest moon by Saturn, Enceladus, has a smooth, almost featureless surface covered with ice. However, at the South Pole is the Tiger Stripe region, several ridges from which gigantic geysers spew water thousands of kilometers out into space and form one of Saturn's rings. The geysers likely come from an ocean of liquid water underneath the ice. Where there is water and energy, there may be life.
Life finds a way. Number 1, technically correct, but I feel like we've been duped. Number 1 is Hawaii. After touring this solar system from the vast chasms of Valles Marineris to the frigid geysers of Enceladus to the immense storm of the Great Red Spot, you might want to end your vacation in a place with a breathable atmosphere and plenty of surface liquid water. Surface liquid water. I start calling the ocean that. Luckily, Earth is full of such beautiful places, such as the volcanic island chain of Hawaii in the middle of the planet's largest ocean, the Pacific. The volcanoes there are not as large as Olympus Mons and are not as numerous as those on Io. But they are conveniently located near paved roads, nice hotels, fine restaurants, and fabulous beaches. Have a good trip. Beach.
Hey, Austin, how was your venture into the surface liquid water?
Yeah, it's the surface liquid water treating you well.
Was it good?
How is the saline level of your surface liquid water?
Okay.
That was a good top 10 list.
That until we got to number one, but yeah. And I will say, I hope no one takes this the wrong way, but I'm glad Ryan wasn't here, because at about number 6, he would have been like, all right, let's just get through the list.
And this one, and we're off.
So Sean and I, as you may have noticed, we use Ryan's numbers here as more of a guideline than rules. Because that's awesome. I mean, come on, it's space.
We're hitting all the
baseballs.
We're hitting all the
heck yeah, we are. Take that,
parts.
Ryan.
It is July 20th. We're hanging out, doing some stuff. We're gonna play some more Rocket League. I liked that top 10 list. I'm glad Space Day was today.
Heck yeah, me too. When I saw that, I was super geeked. I was like, hee hee hee. While Ryan's away, I will become a giant super mega nerd. Hold on. Is this the guy?
No.
Oh, okay, no.
No, I think we're good.
I was like, is that his name? What? Zev, if you could go anywhere in space, where would you go? And have you ever seen inside Uranus? The answer is probably no, because not many people have. It's vastly undiscovered.
It's very gaseous.
It is very gaseous. It's a lot bigger than you'd imagine too. I always thought Uranus was pretty small. It turns out it's really big.
It's so big.
Yeah. It's one of the largest things in our solar system. Someone honking? How do you honk?
Nailed it. Yeah, I don't care.
Nice.
I don't have a honk button.
No. Oh, maybe that was just the crowd.
Maybe.
AJ says, nice one.
Nice one.
Oh, what am I pressed? I just pressed. I don't know what I pressed.
Was it the honk button?
No, I pressed something and made like something pop up. Oh, and I missed the ball completely.
I got the back.
Oh, darn you, Butters.
Oh, and I couldn't get there again. McKinnon just pops in with the galaxies.
Great. Is there a specific one, McKenna? Is there... No?
Good morning, Makita.
Yeah, take that.
Get him.
I don't really know how that happens. Oh, gosh. I'm just going to go in circles. How long have you been into space, Sean?
It comes in waves for me. Like, I really liked space when I was a kid. And then when my kids were kids, and my kids are kids, but like when my son was younger, he got really into space for a little bit, and that got me into like space again. I was like, oh yeah, let's talk about like rockets and planets and stuff. And then he got out of it, and so like for the last few years, I haven't really been paying much attention. But talking about it with you and on this show has gotten me back into it, and the Kennedy Space Center obviously helped a lot too, because that was so much fun.
I'm jealous as heck.
That was so much fun.
So is it before the COVID? We went to we went to visit my sister-in-law who lives in Virginia, and in Virginia they have right outside of DC, they have like the Smithsonian has a thing where it's kind of an extension of the Air and Space Museum, because there are so many planes and whatnot that they can't fit it all in DC, obviously. But one of the things they have there is the space shuttle Discovery.
Nice.
And it was so crazy to see up close. I mean, this sounds kind of stupid, but it's so much bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah.
And you can get right up on it, and it turns out a large portion of the outside is a blanket. So it's I was like, wait, what? It's just linen? And because they have the tiles on the bottom, but up on the top, all that white stuff is actually just like a linen material.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? But it's easier to replace. Oh gosh. And it was just really cool to see.
I've now seen 2 of the shuttles in person.
Nice.
I always forget their names, but I saw the one that's at Kennedy Space Center.
Okay.
And then there's the one that's in LA. And I saw that one as well.
It's crazy.
And
Yeah.
there's what, 4
I
remaining
believe
ones?
so.
Because there were 6 total, and then 2 had accidents.
Nice.
Right? I stole your goal again.
No, it's all good. It's fine. Whatever.
I mainly just wanted to make sure he didn't get there first.
But no, it's really they're really really neat. I don't want to play work anymore. Can I get a restart?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Downs, I've told you before. Diarrhea. You have really bad diarrhea.
There you go. You can restart your day now.
What?
Oh, it's a stupid sound effect ruined everything.
Thanks, Downs. All right, Downs. Like legit though, you go in, you say, "Hey, I've got really bad diarrhea. I have to go home." And if they say no, just poop your pants.
So
And then they have to let you go home.
Makita clarifies, says galaxies to see if they're the same as us, but with different outcomes as our lives. So really,
you want to check out the multiverse?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I so you
wow.
went like the crazy space.
Yeah,
And I'm on board with that. That sounds amazing.
I think it's funny too. Makita just mentioned the heat wave.
Mm-hmm.
How people in England aren't used to like hotness.
Yeah, they're like freaking out right now. I don't blame you though. It was 115 here in June. That was unbearable.
Yeah.
And I grew up in a
much.
desert, and it was just too much.
Oh, sorry, boss. Nope. Centered it. Up way too high. Whoa. You will not have another.
Say preserve the shutout, but they already scored. Preserve the 3-goal lead. We did it. We're one of life's winners. Kalaf comes in with a gastroenteritis is contagious diarrhea. It's even worse. Put me in the hospital once with severe dehydration. It's true. It's I wouldn't want to mess with gastroenteritis.
All right. Thanks, Kalaf. Appreciate it. Oh boy.
And Makita says 115 degrees is normal temperature to Australians. Yeah, that's too hot.
It's just not anybody.
It's too much.
For anybody, not okay. This is bad. Bad news, Bears.
Yeah, nope.
Oof.
I'm good with if it's double digits, I'm happy. Even if it's in the 90s, I can handle that.
If it's double digits, so from 10 to 99, you're good.
Yeah, I don't mind being cold. I can bundle it.
Oh man.
9 degrees though, you get out of here.
Yeah, no, it's 9. Well, so when I was in upstate New York, there was like a week and a half where it was like negative 25. Oof. And it was awful. Awful.
That does not apply to negative double digits.
Yeah, you gotta be more
positive
more
double
specific.
digits only.
Gotcha.
So it's let's see. We talked about space. And we've talked about what was our first story? We talked about the giant ball.
Yeah, the Ryan and Joel giant ball. Yeah.
And then in our morning gaming news, we talked about Pokemon Go Fest. If there's only something we talk about with like real life Pikachus, that would just like complete the whole set.
I don't know if there's anything such as real life Pikachus. Oh, wait, there is. Did you guys know that there are real life Pikachus? I'm really glad Copia is here for this because Copia is going to book some plane tickets or get in his car or something. Real life Pikachus eat yak poop to survive Tibetan winters. Did you guys know that? According to Patrick Pester, which is a great name, by the way, from Live Science, pikas living in high altitudes in Asia eat yak poop to help them survive the winter, a new study found. The small rabbit-like animals, often compared to Pokemon's Pikachu character, can't hibernate through winter when food is scarce. So they slow their metabolism and eat yak poop to get by on the Qinghai Tibetan Plateau, where temperatures fall to minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's
They went too far.
So in case you're curious, pikas are a group of small mammals found in North America. They're in North America? They are often associated with Pikachu the Pokemon, which has a similar name. Although Pikachu's origin design was actually inspired by a squirrel, according to the video game website Kotaku. Go figure. Look at that. It all ties together. Yaks are abundant on some parts of the plateau, and their feces are likely easily digestible for pikas, having already passed through the yak's digestive system. Munching on yak poop might help pikas spend less energy than they would foraging for other food sources, according to the study. The dung may also contain otherwise scarce nutrients and water, which pikas would also benefit from. Can you imagine? You're like you're the head of like a research company, and this guy's like, all right, here's what we want to do. We want to see if these little Pokemons, if they eat poop, if they're okay. I'm sorry, what?
Have you been drinking?
Are you messing with me? No, that's really what we want to do. And you want me to give you money for this? Yeah. Yep, sounds feasible.
And then they did. Yep.
Yeah, then they did. Like, what?
Well, I have good news. Makita and Copia are going to be coming to North America to catch some Pikachus. So, you're always welcome to stay.
Pika.
Arturo's sleeping on the bed right now, but you're always welcome to use the bed if you're ever in town.
You
Arturo
can cuddle
will
with
share.
him.
He'll sleep on your face. That's what he does. He'll like smother you. But it's okay.
What?
Yep, that's what he does. Well, it's 7:50 on July 20th, 2021. So
AM.
It's time for something. It's time for sports. Sports. So according to the Associated Press, we have all kinds of sports news. And I've perused it, and it all checks out. First up, some sports broadcasting news. According to the Associated Press, ESPN has finally landed Peyton Manning as a Monday Night Football commentator.
Word up.
So that's a big get, I suppose. It's in a partnership with Manning and his Omaha Productions company, in which Peyton and Eli Manning will be a part of Monday Night Football megacast for 10 games a year for the next 3 seasons.
Nice. That's really cool.
So that's cool. And it's going to include the September 13th opener between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. September 13th is a good day.
That's so crazy. That's really, really awesome, though, because he's, as much as I'm not a huge fan of Peyton Manning as the football guy, because he made me nuts, he's a pretty good dude, and incredibly smart.
And I mean, he's been in the game for a long time, so I'm sure he'll bring some cool viewpoints to the world of the NFL. So
and his head is shaped like a football, so it works out. Looks like he was born wearing a football helmet.
It's true. In pre-Olympics news, Kara Eaker, which is she's an alternative to the United States women's gymnastics team, has tested positive for COVID in an Olympics training camp in Japan.
And we're done.
And this is not the first case, but from everything I've heard, we're still going on. So we'll see how that works out. Personal coach for both Eaker and fellow Olympic alternate Leanne Wong confirmed the positive test in an email to the Associated Press on Monday. The coach said Eaker, who is 18, was vaccinated against the novel coronavirus 2 months ago. Eaker and Wong have been placed in isolation. It's scary stuff.
Don't worry, COVID's over.
But we'll keep an eye on things. Let's see what else. Sports.
The Mets won last night. They came back and won in 11 innings, 15-11.
Nice. Speaking of the Mets segue, according to the Associated Press, New York Mets manager Luis Rojas was suspended Monday for 2 games and fined for excessive arguing with umpires, an outburst that followed a bizarre play a day earlier in Pittsburgh.
It was a very weird situation. He got very heated, which was fun to see, but looking back, it was probably stupid.
Yeah, probably. But
it's still fun to watch.
You played baseball.
Yeah.
And nothing as a team, at least in my experience, got you more like hyped up than your manager going and just arguing.
That's true, especially when it's something that you think is like real.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know if you've seen the play, but it was like a swinging bunt that may or may not have hit the guy's foot.
Swinging butt.
And I'm pretty sure when it was picked up in foul territory anyway. So there was a whole lot of crappiness to it. But it was funny because they sat there and they were just yelling while the Pirates scored 3 runs. So luckily they came back to win. But yeah, and also good morning, Gabe. Gabe Pride.
Thanks for the host over there on Twitch.
Yeah, the Twitch machine.
Morning, Gabe.
Trying to figure out what county Ryan is in. Also, by the way, because I'm looking at the Bigfoot Research Organization.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if there's any Bigfoot sightings around his house.
I'm sure, and he'll be in a few different places. So chances are he'll be near Bigfoot at least at some point.
Sorry, I realized I cut you off too.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So that's been sports.
Deportes.
And as I said earlier, the Olympics technically starts this evening. The U.S. Yeah, if they don't all test positive, softball starts tonight. I believe is the only thing going on tonight. And the U.S. softball team is playing 8 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, 8 p.m.
So check that out. We'll be talking about the Olympics. Hopefully, we'll have some positive stories other than. Or stories other than people testing positive for COVID. I just if you're in Japan, please stay safe. Also, if you're in the Olympics and watching the show, let us know in the chat because that's freaking awesome.
If you're in the Olympic Village right now and you guys aren't having an orgy, you just let us know.
Well, that's been hour 2. We got one more hour ahead. Next hour, we're going to possibly figure out. I totally forgot to figure out community games. So maybe we'll play some community games. We have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews, which I totally forgot all about yesterday. Possible clip of the day, which may or may not happen because I haven't even thought of clipping anything. So we'll see if that goes well. And the takeaways that are pretty okay. So I didn't do any of my homework. So you think about what your takeaways are for the end of the show. That's Mike. I'm Sean.
Hey.
You can check us out on gamingmorningshow.tv, and we'll be right back.
Burb.
them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Let me show you all the way. Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways. Oh.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, Community Games, GMS, Morning Gaming, Renews, and get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay, and the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. All ahead on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
And we're back. Good morning. It is Gaming Morning Show. This is hour number 3 of our show for July 20th, 2021. It's Space Exploration Day. It's Moon Day. Where would you like to explore in space? Let us know in chat. Mike said he wants to go to all of the places.
Everywhere, because I can't just pick one.
One of each, please.
All of them.
If you had to pick one from our top 10 list, which one would you pick?
Hawaii.
That was such a cop out. Do you think
really
he made
was.
a top 9 list and the editor was like, no, it has to be 10? He's like, I'll show you 10.
Or
Hawaii.
maybe he made like a top 10 list of places on Earth he wants to go. And they're like, no, I said the solar system. So he just left that one in there.
It's true. If it was just a top 10 list, like it could have been the top 10 best road trips that we did yesterday, and it's still technically the same list.
Yeah. Accurate.
It's also International Chess Day, World Jump Day, Lollipop Day, National Fortune Cookie Day, National Pennsylvania Day, and it's still Moth Week. Forever Moth Week.
Moth Week.
Do you like fortune cookies?
Because they live to be a year. I mean, they're not bad. They don't really taste like anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of it, I've found that their whatchamacallit, their fortunes kind of suck now.
Yeah.
Like they used to be cool, but now they're just stupid.
They seem, at least the ones I've gotten recently, seem to be less fortune-y and more like I don't know. They're not fortunes anymore. They're just like,
No.
you have a cool hat. I'm like, thanks,
Yeah.
fortune cookie.
And then all of them also have, if you go to like the back, it's like, if you would like another fortune, go to www.fortune. You're like, what? What?
Should we make GMS fortune cookies where it's just on the back? It's like gaming morning
Put-
show,
put
6
it
to
up
9
on a
a.m. Pacific
pancake.
Standard.
Just random.
Just put
Yeah.
This fortune cookie was pretty okay.
Totally. You could definitely do all sorts of like really awful ones. Really dumb ones.
Yeah. I
Ridiculous.
feel like we're onto something. Although our best, I think our most requested product should be or is a plushie that when you squeeze it, it makes noises, but it's shaped just like a box, and it has all of Bob's sayings.
Oh my gosh, that would be so sick.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be so. I gotta figure out how to do this
A
now.
Bob's Box plushie, and then you squeeze it, and it's just like
Bob says, pretty okay.
Yeah,
It's kind
that
of a
would
train
be...
wreck show.
it'd be great.
A
What?
calzone
It's
is
not a
not a
train
pizza.
wreck.
It'd be
It's
great.
accurate.
I'd like it so much.
That would be so cool.
Yeah,
Man. Nice.
I think it's gonna have to
total.
happen.
I'm in for it. I'm in for it.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen for sure. But for now, we're stuck. We're stuck playing Rocket League instead.
Are we allowed to do merch yet? Is that?
It's coming soon.
I don't even know if we're allowed to do it. It's fine.
Yeah, merch soon. We'll have stickers and hats and coffee cups and
Underwear. It's
all
great.
that stuff.
If you ever wanted to wear Ryan's face on your crotch, well, you're in luck. Coming soon. Hefty Goof undies.
You've heard of Me Undies?
That's
No, it's GMS Undies.
a wee undies.
Wee Undies.
Comes pre-peason. God, that's
Oh.
awful. Sorry.
In East.
Oh, I'm mad. Gosh dang it. I hate this game.
We're not doing great.
This napkin comes in.
Snufkin coming in hot. Wear Ryan's face on your crotch is the very first sentence I hear. Somehow I'm not surprised by that. Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Hey.
Snufkin, Chris, and Nintendo nerds all coming in hot.
Whee! Wow. That was a little bit of a wreck in the middle there. Dang it, Riley, leave me alone.
Oh, I am so good at getting it almost in the goal today.
Oh,
GMS
man.
booty shorts for Chris. Instead of are the juicy booty shorts technically on brand for us? Because of the song? Can we just claim those as our own?
Well, I mean, we should try and get the rights from whoever sings it.
Oh, that
Or
makes
wrote
sense.
it or whatever.
Whoever first bootied that
Yeah.
saying.
Juicy, so juicy.
Juicy. No juicy this week. I don't have.
No juicy.
I'm using a different playlist that I had access to. So no juicy.
No juicy. This Riley person's very careful.
They're very calculated.
Yeah, they're like, I'm just gonna slowly sneak up to the ball.
No one will see me if I.
No one will know. Whoa,
That was weird.
the ball just did a thing.
I hit that same right post again.
Whoopsie.
Oh, sorry, back rolls. Yeah, no juicy. I don't. I found a Twitch.
Juicy, so
safe-
juicy. Juicy. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Get out!
yeah. I found a Twitch safe playlist on YouTube Music, and we're using that, so it doesn't have any juicy.
No juicy. No juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. So I was thinking about the space question. If you were given a chance to go on one of these like mega rich man, oh gosh, I missed. Get it?
I'm on it.
The mega rich man space flights. Would you go on one of those?
I would love to go to space, but I'm inclined to say no, just because, like, they annoy me.
But you have to sit next to them.
Like if I would prefer to go to space like via NASA than
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
but if I was given a chance to go to space, it would be hard to say no, because that's such a like unique experience.
Yeah. It just annoys me that these guys have so much mega wealth and they're like, ah, there's hungry people. That's okay. I'm going to go to space
Yeah,
for
and
3 minutes.
that's part of my issue with them.
Yeah.
It's just like a big pissing contest now.
pretty much.
Get in there. Oh, you almost
Take
stole my
that.
goal that time.
I tried really hard. I just blew dudes up. There you go. Yeah, Riley. Suck on that.
Take that. All right.
You are the juicy. Aw, that's so sweet.
I think I got all the final hour crew.
Whoopsie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made.
That's okay. You're trying to do your job.
I'm doing all the buttons.
I was trying to hit the ball and they got there first.
And don't forget, Chris, I've tasked you with finding us someone to raid at the end of the show. So if you stick around for the full hour, that's Chris's
I heard
job.
that Chris ME is gonna log on just for the raid.
the whole week I put him in charge for finding someone to raid. It's just him every day.
Every day.
He's like, it's weird. I'm streaming right now.
I don't usually do this, but it's me.
Ooh, Nintendo says we should charge billionaires a re-entry fee.
Forget that. Just put up the things and make them stay out there. Gosh, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Smash them up. Oh. I'm on my back.
Oh, no boost. No boost. No boost. Makida's back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Makita. Get in there! Oh.
I really should think about getting some boost.
I'm real bad at hitting the ball. It's a good thing the point of this game is not to do that.
You have been a little off with your aim today.
Yeah. I get there like a second too late. Oh, I'm on my back again.
You gotta stop doing that.
It's real hard to score from your butt. Whoopsie.
Oh, that's going in anyway.
Rolling!
Yes. Just as we drew it up.
You know what's rising the kid and my excitement for you playing that game because it's super fun. Oh, Dead Rising.
Zev asked if anyone's made an explore your anus joke yet.
Within the first like 15 seconds.
But there's always room for more.
Yeah. Ah!
Oop, oop.
Oh, no. No. Saved by the keeper.
All right, overtime.
Overtime.
I'll allow that.
My daughter's not. Oh gosh, I hear my daughter knocking on my office door because she wants to play on her tablet probably.
Yep.
And when we tell her, hey, you can play on your tablet whenever you want, it doesn't mean anything apparently.
Oh
Gosh.
Oh man, just a little too high.
Lined up perfectly.
Well, it's coming back. Not quite centered. I'm gonna just awkwardly roll around the ball.
That's my. So you steal my goals, now you steal my strategy.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh,
Oh, I
uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, as
You
Ryan would
figured
say,
out,
we're one of life's winners.
Meh.
That was a fun one, though. I
That
thought we had
was.
that one.
So did I.
No.
Stupid goals.
Oh, but it's 8:15. This is Gaming Morning
Damn.
Show. It's Space Exploration Day. It's Moon Day. Moon Day's a good one.
River.
It's
Why is it Moon Day?
Apparently today's the day they landed on the moon. July 20th, 1969. Automod's just having a real hard time.
What's that?
Automod is just not allowing anything. Even Gonzo's name
Gonzo?
today, not allowed.
What? Wow. Take that, Gonzo. Man, that's just rude.
It's also International Chess Day, World Jump Day, Lollipop Day, National Fortune Cookie Day, National Pennsylvania Day, and Still Moth Week.
Pennsylvania Day.
So if you're playing chess while jumping in Pennsylvania while eating a lollipop, you let us know in
While
the chat.
staring at the moon.
While staring at the moon. Or landing on the moon in 1969.
Yeah, if you're landing on the moon today, a long time ago, let us know.
Do you think it's Pennsylvania Day because that's where they filmed the moon landing?
That's very plausible. I believe so.
Makes sense. Speaking of Moon Day and Space Exploration Day, since we got the final hour crew in here, let's recap Mars.watch 2020.
Did you guys know that there's Mars? That's the story. Just kidding. So, what do you do when you guzzle down sweets? Or fly on Mars with a little helicopter that is not yours? That's exactly what happened. The Ingenuity helicopter was on Mars, and it had yet another record-breaking flight. Oh my gosh, so many records being broken here on Mars. So our good friend Ingenuity was flying on Mars, and it went on a 2,000-foot-long flight, which is record-breaking. And part of the reason it did that was to help recon the terrain in front of the Perseverance rover to make sure that it wasn't going to fly into anything or drive into anything bad. And thank goodness it did, because the Ingenuity helicopter found a giant crevasse, aka a crater, that the Perseverance could not have made it down. However, what's pretty neat is Ingenuity flew over it, took some pictures in the site dune field, and they found some really cool things. They found what they're calling raised ridges. You guys want to know why they're called that? Because the ridges and the raised. But it helps to provide some of their geologic and ancient climate record of Mars. So it helps them to put together a better view of what Mars may have looked like at one point. If there was life there, if there was water there, if there was raves there, whatever was there. All these pictures are going to help find it. But now, for some reason, so it makes it sound like they didn't think of this before. They're going to start using Ingenuity to scout out the terrain ahead of Perseverance. I would have thought that, that would have been a really good choice anyway. So, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But if you have a helicopter, why wouldn't you be like, hey, let's fly the helicopter ahead, 100 meters and then come back and we'll see how everything is? Because had Perseverance gone down this dune hill terrain crater hole, it probably would have gotten stuck. And then there'd be like a $2 billion thing on another planet that we can't do anything with. So, yeah. But it's pretty neat. It's really, really awesome. They have found a lot of really cool stuff. So I am geeked to look at some of the pictures. In the article that we linked before, there was a lot of really cool pictures. And even if you just Google Ingenuity helicopter photos, there's a lot of really, really neat stuff. So take a look.
In a book.
Take a peek.
It's Reading Rainbow.
It's Reading Rainbow. I can eat anything. That's not the words.
It's pretty close.
I mean, I can eat anything, I guess, if I wanted to.
I mean, technically.
It wouldn't be a good choice, but you could do it.
Uh-oh. Mistakes were made.
But yeah, final hour crew. If you are, you're just coming in, if you could go anywhere in the universe, where would you go? And I guess Uranus is an acceptable answer, but like for reals,
Yeah,
where would you really want to go?
Where would you want to go?
I wouldn't mind checking out Mars. I think Mars would be cool.
I think Mars is a logical choice since that's, other than the moon. That's where we as a people are working on.
Yeah.
So I think Mars is a good answer.
The
I
moon
wouldn't
is
mind
cool.
going to the moon.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I mean,
I hear it's a little boring there. There's not a whole lot to do.
and I feel like that's pretty accurate to just about anything right now, right? There's not like a Starbucks or a Dunkin' Donuts on Mars.
That we know of. I mean, there's nothing saying that there's not. There's a very good possibility there is. So,
What do you think would be first in space for coffee? Is it going to be Dunkin' Donuts, or is it probably going
that'd
to
be some like
Starbucks?
random little place, is my thought. Like, it wouldn't be one of the major chains. It would be like Uncle Sal's Coffee Emporium,
Yeah. As long as it's not
'Cause he knew somebody.
Stumptown. I don't like Stumptown.
Ooh, sometimes awful.
It's too raisiny.
Yeah.
So I got good news.
Good news.
I got real good news.
good news, bad news.
I figured out don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth while we guess
Nice.
letters and try to make words out of the letters that we guess.
Nice. Yeah, so I think Ryan definitely needs a new graphics card. Because your picture looks beautiful.
Oh, perfect.
His
I've been working on the picture of my don't let the person hanging. I'm not gonna say the whole thing again.
drew it
McKitta
very
says,
much.
"See, we got books and movies." Chris guesses Stumptown. Yeah, it
Also,
tastes like raisins.
good
It's
morning,
gross.
Kate Zaid.
Good morning, Kate. How are you?
Mrs. Zaid.
So you guys can guess letters in chat, and we'll try to get books and movies pieced together. We got 3 E's. I'm feeling that first word might be a the. Oh,
The.
Kalaf guessed the Notebook. It is not the Notebook, but it's pretty close. But let's get the in there.
The poop. The shack.
Oh, do I have Shaq? Oh, I don't think I have Shaq stuff on.
How do you not have shack stuff?
soap.
The 400. There's 400. I do have them here. I could scroll through. Has 3 E's. Let's see.
Please try and do more.
Let's see. Okay, let's just scrolling. Still scrolling. There's so much.
Do as much as you can to make it crash.
Let's see.
Shaq. Shaquille
Yay!
O'Neal. It's
Woohoo!
definitely Shaq.
All right, I got him in there.
Yeah. All at once. We're good.
Chris guesses an R. We hit with 1 R. The Rocketeer.
Totally.
Yeah, our best is 0 because we're on my computer and not Ryan's computer. So
Yeah, we're in casual mode today.
yeah, we still have
Sit back.
our record is still 115. So we won't be able to add these to our record. But we'll have this for all week, so we'll have a record for this week. And if we get this above 115 all while Ryan's gone, then we can be like, Ryan, you're really holding us back.
The Aciders. No. It's
The Avengers.
Nice, Chris. Chris and Mike on the
Avengers.
same page, and Kate
Nice
Zaid comes in
work.
with it too.
Nice work,
Cracks.
everybody. We bank 5 balloons. 5 balloons.
Baloo?
Also, do we 1, 2, 3? I thought we started with 5 balloons, but apparently we start with 6. Or okay, so I didn't mess anything up. I didn't give us extra balloons or anything, did I? That would tarnish our
so.
record.
I don't think so. Maybe.
So we're back to books and movies again.
The
we got-
Avengers.
Blank, blank, blank. T from Kalaf. Ooh, no T's. N from Chris. There's 3 N's. Nintendo comes in with I to complete in for that second word. So blank in blank.
Made in Manhattan. Just kidding. That's a terrible movie.
You're gonna be so disappointed if it's that. Snufkin with F. No
U.
F's. O for Kate Zaid. U for Mike. U.
God dang it.
Yeah, it's sure feeling like
Okay,
Alice in
F.
Wonderland.
Do
checking
it.
A.
Cracked. Do it.
Alice in Wonderland. We did it. Nice work, Kyle. Man,
Ooh,
Kyle is
that's cheap.
cracked. Oh, I have to hit next puzzle. That's my gig. Figure of
Yep,
speech.
I can't do it.
3, 2, 3. Blank, blank, blank. Let's see. Got more stuff here.
Cracked.
Yep, that's Kyle.
Just start hitting buttons. It's
Cat in hat. Ooh, day by day. Let's try A. Nope. One-on-one. Day by day.
Shack. And
C. Oh, no
Nice.
C.
hey, Kyle, what is your IQ?
Crack.
Can you take a thing?
Shack and shack. Nintendo
Shack and
guesses.
shack.
Oop.
Sack and sack.
N. No N. Figure of speech.
That's crazy.
This one's.
Does he do an S? There's so few letters, it makes me scared.
Maybe is the middle word of?
Ooh, try F.
Oh, I tried O. It didn't work.
Oh, that works too. Did it work?
No.
Oh crap.
Gonzo says I.
I wanted to say tit for tat. Yeah, tat for tat.
I'm gonna go with Gonzo's I. Are you ready? Here it is. Oh no, I. We died.
What was it?
Eat my hat.
What?
Eat my hat.
We still got time. We should do it again.
Yeah, let's do one more. Oh, we're back to books and movies. This one's 3
The
blanks
Avengers.
with a dot, and then a big word. Is it Mrs.
Not the
Doubtfire?
Avengers.
Might be Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, it totally is.
Doubtfire. I lost track, but it's close. Let's go with an M. Doop, doop, doop. Ah, we did it. We did it.
Win.
We did it.
Hey.
Perfect.
Huzzah!
Perfect. Mrs. Doubtfire. That was a good one. All right. Eat and drink. Noise start. Thanks, Kyle.
Nice.
Chris said you can eat his hat if you'd like.
Is that a euphemism for ass?
It's hard to say.
Because I'm not really. I'm into a lot of things. It's not really one of them. You know what I mean?
Mike's the hat master, says Makita.
I'm the hat master. Thanks, McKenna.
Ooh, rotisserie chicken. Kyle coming in hot? No, but R did hit.
Wah, wah.
Oh, I got bad news. I ran out of coffee.
Uh-oh. I ran out of it in the second hour.
Yeah,
My worst news is I am so tired right now, and I can't figure out why.
I should have made more coffee. I didn't plan ahead. Yeah, Kyle, that was a good swing.
I was
Rotisserie
quality.
chicken.
Quality.
Makita with an E hits.
Nice.
Also
9.
let's go with a 9. A P is pretty close to a 9. A P did not hit. Kyle with an S. Oh, S did not hit. Oh, this is going
Dang
badly.
it, Kyle.
Let's try an A. Ooh, last word starts with an A. Kyle with an oh, I did S. Eat and drink. Last word starts with an A.
It's a really big first word with a lot of letters that don't have a lot of vowels.
Yeah. I think there's some O's, some U's. What about Z? Do you think Z's in there?
Obviously. T. there a T in there?
Ooh, yep, 2 T's.
TTs?
TT.
TT.
Tit for tat.
Better. No.
Bette Midler.
Bette
Fettuccine
Midler.
Alfredo. I think
Oh,
Kyle
my.
is cracked.
Kyle, do you write this game? Like, is this how this happens?
Are you Mr. Person hanging from the... This name's too
How did you
long.
get that job?
Fettuccine Alfredo. That was a good one.
That was
We're
really, really good.
we're back to figure of speech.
What
This
the
time
heck?
it's
eat my hat.
four words, and it's 5 4 4 4.
5 4 4 4. It's a lot of fours. 4 4 4 4 4 4
4 4 4 4 4. F.
For you.
Oh, 3 F's. Words 1, 2, and 4 all start with the letter F.
Fighting for fart. No. Kyle is the monster. That's funny.
A for Kate Zade. No A's.
Oh, that's weird.
Fight
T.
Fight fear with fear.
Fight fire with fire.
Fight fire.
Boom.
Fight fire. Together we got there. Fight fire with fire. Booyah.
Yeah.
Boo. Yeah, nice work, Mike. Eat and drink. 2 words. 5 letters. 3 letters.
9.
The last time you said 9, I tried
92.
P and that didn't work.
96.
The F guess was indeed clutch. Nice
Clutch.
work, Makita.
Eat and drink.
Also,
Ass.
Snufkin said boom Mike and then followed up boom Mike is an actual thing. It's true.
Killing me.
P.
Killing me.
Oh, the P did hit. Kyle called in the P.
Poop.
It's both words start with P. Do you think that second word is pie?
Peter. Peter Pan.
Is it?
No.
Is it pecan pie?
Peach pie? Pecan?
Then we're gonna go C. Okay, so it's pecan pie. Perfect.
But there's no Q.
Yeah, it's PECAN. Pecan.
Pecan? I like pecan.
All right, last one. We're up to 21 balloons. We're on
Go.
occupations.
Go.
We have
Ninja, go.
5 letters and then more than 5 letters.
5 letters, occupations. Shaquille O'Neal.
S. Oh, S didn't hit.
Pecan pie.
C. There's a C. Oh, Kyle
Ship
says
boat.
pecan pie is the best pie.
That's a funny way to spell cherry.
Pecan pie, best pie. I don't think I can get behind it as best pie. I do like pecan pies though.
You know what's better than pecan pie? Literally everything.
Chad FM with the T. Good morning, Chad FM. T did
Chad
not hit.
FM is crying. Never mind. He's not cracked. Uncracked. Chad FM is uncracked.
Apple pie or pumpkin pie? Best pie, says Gonzo.
Ooh, pumpkin. You know what, Gonzo? You are correct. Pumpkin. I could make love to pumpkin
Thanks.
pie all day.
Good morning, wife.
Oh, hey, there's a hand.
Chat says Z, but then says
Really?
joking. So KLF
Thank
says R. We're gonna go with R. R is in there.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go E.
Yeah.
Mhm.
E.
Mhm.
Oh. Dresser. Shepherd's pie does not count as a pie, Snufkin.
Green grocer. Ooh, KLF also wants some rhubarb pie.
Yeah, no, Gonzo, they're European. It's fine. They just throw things in pies and then call them pies. Yeah, Snufkin, come on, man, get your shit together. I didn't say it. I spelled it. Did you do G?
NG.
Oh, wait, no, crap.
Nope, that didn't hit. One more balloon. What are we gonna do? Movie producer. Does Copia come in?
Oh,
I think Copia's got it. He saved us.
Is that an occupation, really?
Nice. Movie producer.
Let's be real here.
Copia with the save. Okay.
Correct.
We did it. That was a close one. I thought we were going to lose right at the end there.
It's true.
But we didn't, thanks to Copia,
Excuse me.
because Copia is the best. He's the best around.
Pickle, it's not there because we're not on Ryan's computer.
Yeah. We still have the record going. It's still at 115. I don't believe that has been broken yet, but we're on the wrong computer. So we're starting our own, and we're gonna see if we can beat 115 all on our own without Ryan this week, and we'll see. We still have 3 more days to do it.
And then when Ryan shows up, we can be like, we're really cracked.
He was holding us back the whole time.
Yeah, definitely wasn't me.
Let's do one more game of Rocket League while we can. That'll be fun.
Rocket League.
This is not Far Cry New Dawn, but we did start Far Cry New Dawn last night, and we're gonna play more tonight for GMS Plays at 9 p.m. Pacific time tonight. I had to move it.
Me.
I know, I had to move it back because it's summertime and it's light until like 11:33 p.m. and so we're letting the kids stay up a little bit later, and so I had to move it back a little bit later just to make my life a little easier.
It's always about Sean. Never worried about what Mike has to do. It's midnight Eastern time. It's fine.
It'd be worse if it was GMS Plays and I'm like, hey, Mike, we're playing Valheim. You want to come play Valheim?
I hate you. That guy made me go the wrong way. Yeah, sucker.
Nice work. Oh, he exploded me. It's centered-ish, though.
Whoa. Not by casinos. Whoopsie. Oh, that worked. Thanks.
Oh, I miss.
I'm out of boost. Show me the money. I have found that if you hit the turbo button while you don't have turbo, it doesn't give you more turbo.
No. Well, sorry. It was centered, as was I.
Whoopsie. Must go get ball.
Chat, yes, thank you for the plug. Reminding me to promo my own show, because that's something else I didn't do yesterday. I forgot Gaming Renews, which is my segment, and then I forgot to plug GMS Plays, which is my show.
I was like, I'm wondering if I was like, is Sean doing GMS Plays tonight? Because he's like hosting all week, so maybe he's not doing it, but maybe he is.
Nope, I just forgot all about it.
That's fine. Oh gosh,
Got it.
oof. I will also be on tonight, but I will not be leading into GMS Plays this time
Nope.
because Jesus, it's late.
I can start the "we're starting soon" screen at like 7:30 and just leave it on for an hour and a half.
People are like, what is happening?
This is taking a really long time.
Yeah. But tonight we'll be playing some GeoGuessr.
Nice. I'll be checking that out, folks.
We're gonna streak the states.
Uh-oh.
See if we can't. I just blew the hell out of that guy. Take that, punk. You score a goal, I blow you up.
You
Kinda
got him
asked
pretty
for
good.
it,
Yeah. He deserved it. He can have the goal.
Yeah. If he didn't hit the ball, it would have been fine.
Your GeoGuessr streams are some of my favorite streams to lurk,
Oh, thanks.
and they're always on when I'm.
There's so much chaos.
They're great. I always put them on when I'm, getting stuff ready for the evening and getting the kids to bed. Oh, thanks, Casino spelled
Okay.
with a K.
I don't think that's how you spell it. What I really love about it is there's no other game that I've ever streamed that gets so many randos coming in.
Yeah.
But what's fun is when they come in, they always say the same thing. Oh, I found Waldo, and that makes me chuckle. Yeah, it's me. It's on me, Waldo. Oopsie. Oh gosh.
That counted as a shot on goal for some reason.
I just wanted to be centered a little bit.
Could not get it.
Well, there was just like a cluster going on right there.
It was really a mess. I was turned backwards for a while. Was upside down for a bit.
Yeah, there was a lot of craziness. But GeoGuessr is a hell of a lot of fun, and there's so much to do with it. At some point, because you can play like with your chat,
Yeah.
and I will play with the chat, and we'll make all of that. Sometimes it's when Kate Zaid makes naughty comments. When she made the Bangkok comment, that really caught me off guard. I was, whoa.
See, I like watching you play GeoGuessr. I'm pretty sure I'd be terrible at it.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know enough.
I actually last week had to tell somebody like, hey, I really appreciate you knowing like every single place we are within the first 13 seconds. But we're just gonna look around and see what we can
Oh,
find. He was like, all right, I'll just verify.
I'm playing-
I appreciate that.
I'm playing defense for them.
Saw that. Now I'm on the roof.
Yeah, there's got to be a limit to backseat gaming, even on a game like
Yeah.
GeoGuessr.
Yeah. I mean, they taught like some really cool things like you can tell if you're in Poland by the thickness of like a circle. If you look down on your car and the car has like a roof rack, it's Mongolia.
Oh, interesting.
So
That's cool.
yeah. But Chris and Kate, I don't know what you're doing tonight. If you want to hang out some more, 9 or 9:30ish, depending on kids' bedtimes.
Pickle asked if I've been practicing. I've been playing more. Yeah, I haven't necessarily been practicing, but I've been playing a lot.
Dude, well, how is that not a shot on goal? I'll hit like a random spot like 10 feet away from the goal, and they're like, shot on goal.
You're like, I disagree.
And then that hits the top crossbar thing, and it doesn't do it.
Oh,
I scored myself.
goal!
Sean has scored 5 goals in this game.
One of them is Michael.
I mean, to be fair, you have averaged 1 stolen goal per match.
It's true.
This might be the first one that you haven't stolen a goal.
One more. Oh, I miss. Oh. We did it. We did it. Good job, us.
Woohoo!
Oh man, it's just so I love Rocket League.
K-Laugh does cheat, you butthole.
He also cheats at don't let the guy from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth.
Well, it's because he designed the game.
It's true.
So.
He is the monster. That's what we decided.
Yeah.
It's 8:45 a.m.
AM in the morning.
It's
Eastern,
July 20th, Moon Day. It's also, I haven't been doing all the time checks. It's 8:45 a.m. Pacific time. It's 11:45 on the East Coast, and it's 4:45
Sure, it's sometime over there in the Englands.
in the UK.
In the copia time.
Doo-doo-doo.
Whoa.
But it's Moon Day, it's International Chess Day, it's World Jump Day, it's Lollipop Day, it's National Fortune Cookie Day, it's National Pennsylvania Day, it's still Moth Week, and you have me in the hosting chair all week this week for Gaming Morning Show, and tonight for GMS Plays. Mike's hanging out with us today. Mike, you back Thursday? Is that when you're back?
Yes, I am back on Thursday.
Nice. So we got Austin with us tomorrow, I hope. And then all three of us Thursday. So it'll be a blast. Ryan might pop
go to
in.
the beach again. Who knows?
Beach. Ryan's on vacation. He might pop in for something. We might see him in chat at some point. And then we might do a test stream sometime this week where he actually hosts it remotely, because we wanted to test that out while we have an opportunity to test it. It will be a very different stream, but that way we know what our options are in the future if we ever had to rely on that. So we might see that later this week, but we'll see. But for now, you're stuck with me. It's 8:47, so that means it's time to rehash the news. It is time for hashtag video game expert me
You.
and to recap the gaming news. So good morning. It's still Tuesday, July 20th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. We talked about Pokemon earlier, and Pokemon Go Fest was this weekend and was a huge success. This is from John Carson of Game Informer. Pokemon Go Fest returned this past weekend for its 5th year. This was a virtual event this year, and much different than last year. It was a hybrid event. They did throw celebrations in over 20 cities around the world, while allowing those who couldn't make it in person to choose to play at a safe distance to work together towards global challenges. So you could have participated by getting a Go Fest ticket in the app. And during this event, 1.5 billion Pokemon were caught. Trainers also spun Pokestops 900 million times, 23 million raids were completed, and trainers collectively walked over 125 million kilometers, which is roughly 5 to 6 miles. I don't know how conversions work. Ubisoft unveiled a new Tom Clancy game, Tom Clancy's X Defiant, which is going to be a free-to-play multiplayer shooter. This is a 6v6 shooter featuring groups from across the Tom Clancy universes, including those from Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell and The Division. So those will be pretty cool. And that's free to play. The beta is coming soon, August 5th on PC. So if you're wanting to try out the beta, pick it up on PC. You can sign up for the beta, and that'll be in the story that we linked right there. And then last but not least, Among Us is free if you are a Nintendo Switch Online member. So if you'd like to play Among Us on your Switch, you can do that for free from July 21st to July 27th. And it is currently on sale and will remain on sale 30% off until August 1st. So if you want to play it on your Switch, pick it up right now. It's $3.50. And then always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment. In the segment, we're taking a look at what is out today. We had Cotton Reboot, Chris Tales out on all of the systems. Chris and Me, that's your game. Mini Motorways, Mind Maze, Ender Lily's Quietus of the Nights, Steam Rails to Riches Complete Edition, and for the most prestigious award, the name of the morning goes to Sky Dome out on PC today.
See, I thought Johnny Carson was dead, but apparently Johnny Carson's just writing for Game Informer now.
Yeah, there you go.
Go figure. Go figure. Crazy guy.
So I didn't clip anything for today, but I do want to run a clip from yesterday because number one, I want to test it out and see if I fixed what I needed to fix, and then number two, when I ran it yesterday, it didn't have audio, so.
Nice.
You'll get to see it 5 in the WTA rankings. It's still not my birthday.
What is that?
Kiki, thank you so much for the raid.
The Discord raid. It's still not my birthday. It was not my birthday, and still not my birthday today.
Is it your birthday today?
It might be. Yep, not my birthday yesterday, but thank you for all the birthday wishes and organizing a Discord raid for my pretend birthday. I think we did decide yesterday that my birthday will just be every day until my actual birthday, and then on my birthday, crickets, nothing, not a single birthday
Just
wish.
don't tell anybody though.
But we need to. I'm making a promise right here, right now, to celebrate our birthday. And we'll do it whenever's convenient near both of our birthdays. I will do a Valheim stream with you.
What?
And you can teach me all the Valheim stuff.
Valheim.
That's assuming we haven't done it already, because
Yeah.
if we have a chance, I won't make you wait until September. So it's 8:52. It's about time for Mike and I to go to work. So clearly it's time for takeaways that are pretty okay. Mike, what did you learn today?
I learned that Johnny Carson's now a writer for Game Informer. Go figure.
He's doing good work.
Yeah, way to go.
I can't believe he's staying so up to date on, hip stuff like
I
video
know,
games.
right?
That's such an old age.
So apparently when you die, you just become a video game writer. That's like your thing.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I learned that with 1 day under my belt and a little bit more prep, the show's a lot easier to run. So by
Not
the end of
bad.
the week, this is going to be a piece of cake.
Pretty okay.
Also, running this show makes doing GMS plays like cake.
A breeze.
Push like 2 buttons, the stream's going, and then I just play a game. It's so much easier.
Nothing else. Awesome.
Any takeaways that are pretty okay in chat, you can hit them there. I'm going to peruse as I think Chris might be as well, seeing if there's anyone we want to raid. While we do that, I want to thank you for joining us today. This has been a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to kind of pick things up while Ryan's out so that we can keep the show going like normal.
Absolutely.
And hosting. Thank you for being patient.
Good on you.
Thank you for being patient with some minor technical difficulties. It hasn't been too bad, but they've been there. And thank you for dealing with switching from someone who has decades and decades of practice in the radio world to someone who has a hard time getting through one sentence without feeling or sounding awkward. So thank you for hanging out. I'm excited for the week to continue. Let's see, anyone raid worthy?
Groggers is on. I don't know if I don't think we've ever rated Groggy.
No, I think that's a good one.
Because Groggy's usually a nighttime grogger. Streamer.
No,
Yeah.
I'm on board that we're gonna raid Groggy or die. So definitely that will be a lot of fun. So we will see you tomorrow. You'll get more of me, some Austin tomorrow, and then all 3 of us will be on Thursday. Thank you so much for being here today. Please do me a favor today and check on your friends, make someone smile, take care of yourself. But first, say hi to Groggy, say good morning from GMS for us, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding.
Bro. That just scared the absolute shit out of me. Good morning, GMS. Thank you so much for the raid. We're dropping some a good time. What the hell? Good morning. How are you all? I hope it was a great show. Welcome,
Good stuff.
welcome. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm solo.
You're
queuing for
doing
the
awesome,
raid, so
by the way, Sean.
absolutely
You're
having a
you're
great
killing
time.
it here.
I appreciate you all so
Oh.
much. Dude,
Absolutely.
what the I forgot my alert was set to that. It literally scared the hell out of me. Oh my god.
No, it was
Oh
fine.
my
Yeah, it was
God.
really good.
I did just pee a little. Yeah, just a
Good,
little
good. I'm
bit.
glad. That was
Just
a lot of
little
fun.
bit. Oh,
The
now I just peed a lot.
I don't
Bro.
I don't know how
Oh
Ryan does
my
the clip thing
God.
with like
Circle camping all the
he just
way.
clips things through the show. Like, how do you what?
Oh my god, they're sitting there on height. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah.
Look at what a good teammate. Oh my
Yeah.
bro. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Revenant. Oh my god, he's still getting shots at me. Why was I standing up? Good
Yeah.
morning, GMS. Oh my god. Watch this. Back through. Come on, take me back. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This just happens.
I'm dropping down.
Well, we're going right in, folks. That's that.
Oh my god.
Word
I'm
up, man.
Sitting on the corner. There we go. Oh my god.
Well,
What a
perfect.
raid.
Either way, you're doing really good. So awesome, buddy. Will you enjoy your work day? Oh, it's gonna be swell.